It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injuries sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Welcome back to Lake Mills, Iowa. The first girls and guys doubleheader, or quad if you're here for the JV games, of the season for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Chris, how you feeling?
It felt right being back for the last one, but it wasn't just fully there because you don't have the four teams playing, kind of the full night of basketball, and it's a Friday. It's good to be back. Hopefully both teams pick up a dub.
Yeah, hopefully we're going away with 2 Bulldogs W's after tonight.
I believe this is the last home game for a little bit. I think there's 3 road games.
Really? I haven't looked ahead. Okay.
I think so.
I'll look at that later probably and give them the rundown, or Chris will do it right now. He'll look at Varsity Bound right now. But for this girls game to start tonight, for the Norseman Trucking pregame, the girls team, they have a bounce back opportunity here after, maybe not a great showing at Britt, their last game.
Yeah, I mean, Britt won. That gym is always tough to play in, boys or girls. It's almost a quiet environment from what I remember.
Yeah, it's not super loud. It's just tough to play in. I don't know what it is.
It's a small gym. And obviously West Hancock is very good when you got Kennedy Kelly back and a younger Lear sister. And they would, I'll be honest,
they
were hot right away.
And Lake Mills couldn't make anything.
Yeah, and it's a good building opportunity because, like I said, after this game, they go at Bishop, another tough one, at St. Ansgar, who was preseason ranked, and then at Central Springs. No idea what girls are for them, but 3 road games. As a younger team, it's always tough to win on the road no matter who you're playing. So it's nice to, if you can stay undefeated, 1 loss or 2 at home, you're going to have a good year. Yeah,
so Lake Mills hoping to continue their undefeated stretch. Obviously, they won the first game of the year here against Newman Catholic. Had a really, really nice showing. Hopefully they can get more back to that basketball they played that night.
Yes, they maybe put on a little bit of pressure defense like they did that night. Force some turnovers, get out and run. With a younger team, it seems like they get, any team in general, you get it in a better rhythm when you can get out and run and get those easy baskets, those easy layups right away, and see the ball go through the hoop. Hopefully they can pick up the defense right away, hit some shots, unlike they did against Newman, where a lot of them rattled out. Just need a good bounce back, like you put it.
Yep, I think the key to this game is the first few minutes. I think that will dictate the rest of the game. They come out with energy, you'll play with energy for the rest of the game, but if you come out flat, it's going to be hard to recapture that energy.
Absolutely. Each team has a plan until what?
Until you get punched in the mouth.
Let's do the punch in the mouth tonight.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, we'll just decide that right here.
Yep, it's going to happen.
Anyways, we'll talk about, the starting lineup for Lake Mills. Natalie Brandenburg, we say this all the time, lightning quick. She can get past anybody. Struggles a little bit finishing, but we have seen some growth there so far this year.
Couple floaters that she's finished.
Had an and one against West Hancock.
It's getting better. If she can get that to a 80 to 90% make rate when you're at the basket using the backboard, within that 1 to 2 feet, she's going to be very good.
And that will just open everything up for everything else.
Absolutely, because then the team's got to start collapsing. And we've got shooters. You got teams you can kick it out to, which is nice.
Then next we have Josie Helgeson. She's kind of the not pit bull, is maybe pit bull the right word. She gets after it on defense. She's a tough little guard. Doesn't necessarily do a ton of the scoring, although she had a good game against Newman. But I feel like her role out there is to move the ball, hit open shots, and play really good defense.
Absolutely. She's kind of the 3-and-D guard on the starting lineup for Lake Mills. And if you don't know what that means, it's somebody that generally sits outside, hits open shots, and plays really good defense. Not that that's all they do, but kind of her main role with Taylor at point guard this year that can get in the lane and kick it out, that's going to be where she finds her success.
And then we have Bryn Rogness. We call her the Draymond Green because that was our player comp for her last year. We'll keep calling her that until we think of a different comp that would maybe be a better fit. But right now, she's very Draymond Greeny. If you don't watch NBA basketball, he doesn't score much, but he does a lot of everything else.
Very good rebounder, team. Very good defender.
Good passer.
Could win Defensive Player of the Year at this point. And like we said in our player comps, it's not their talent level. It's just their style of play. And that's kind of how she plays.
Kind of an undersized big, can handle the ball, runs the floor well, rebounds well at her position. Just very Draymond Green. If you're an NBA fan, you'll love that reference. We'll probably come out with a different player comp for tonight. By the end of the night, we'll get one.
This one, for the first game, I kind of had, a couple in mind that I wanted to figure out. This one, I think I'm just going to go on the fly
think of it. And it could be Belmond or Lake Mills.
It could be. It could be.
Then next, we have Taylor Vonick, sophomore point guard, missed pretty much all of last season besides the first quarter against Newman.
Yep.
Her freshman year, she was a starter as well. We're really excited about her. Had a really, really good showing in the first game against Newman. Struggled a little bit last week against West Hancock. Or earlier this week, sorry. And she's looking for the bounce-back game. That she kind of makes this team go. She pushes the pace. She plays on-ball defense. If she's going, Lake Mills will be going.
She is the type of point guard you want on a team. She does everything well. Obviously, being young, she hasn't hit that full potential yet. But you can see on different plays, and we can point them out when we see different things, just how high IQ she is on the basketball floor.
Then we also have Elastini rounding out the starting lineup, just solid as can be inside. She's 6 foot. She's coordinated. She has good footwork. She's athletic. You see that in volleyball too. Elastini is a huge part of this team, and honestly, a key. If you're a team that wants to beat Lake Mills girls basketball, honestly, I think the biggest key might be getting Elastini into foul trouble.
Yes, because we don't have our backup big that we had last year.
Yep. We do have Scout Cohagen.
We do,
but inexperienced.
Younger.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. And Ella's just a very good rebounder, very athletic, like you said, almost a Lexi Groh-esque kind of inside, tall, athletic, can jump.
Then the Belmont starting lineup, we have Molly Hartwig. She's a senior. Then Quinn Gabrielson, it's a freshman. She scored a couple points in their first game. And then next we have Addie Lamb, also a freshman. Then next we have Jenna Meyer, who's a senior. And then lastly we have Shaylee Aguilera, probably related to a kid in my grade named Chris Aguilera. I have him on Snapchat. If you're listening to this, Chris, let me know if this is your sister.
What about Christina Aguilera?
I don't think there's any relation there. I would highly doubt it. I would highly doubt it. But while they're doing the starting lineups here, we'll hit you guys with an ad and be right back after this.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family. We show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
I definitely like it. It's very helpful because, times are tough right now and it shows that they actually care about us.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
So what's your key to the game tonight for Lake Mills girls basketball against Belmont?
I think it all starts on defense.
Yep, I was about to say the same thing.
Can't get down right away.
Got to get stops.
Yep.
Not necessarily I know they scored, 68 in that first game or something like that. I know they scored a lot of points in that first game. I don't think this is necessarily a high, potent offensive team. They're going to get it done. They're going to get their opportunities from the defensive side.
I agree.
So the national anthem is going to be played here. We'll just not talk and let our mics ride here.
One thing I've always wanted to know is who hits the high-pitched note on the national anthem?
I think they're split up into sections.
I know, but it
note.
sounds like one person. You think it's more than one?
It's got to be more than one. There's no way
It's
just
impressive.
one person hits the high note in that
That's
group.
impressive.
Mrs. Saxton always does a great job with the national anthem. I think they do the national anthem for a few of the games.
Yeah.
They always do a great job. Flawless. So the game's about to start here. Looks like we're going to have Elastini versus, I think, Jenna Meyer for the tip.
This is an interesting set for Belmond on a tip.
Yep.
Kind of more spread out than you normally would see.
And Elastini wins the tip. Vonik over to Helgeson on the right wing. Lake Mills will get the ball first, try to take the lead to start this game.
As we said, I think it all starts with defense for Lake Mills. It is man-to-man.
It wasn't quite a straight
man-to-man.
man-to-man.
Exaggerated off the ball, help side defense.
Yeah.
But yeah. I almost thought it was a matchup zone right away.
Was that Josie off the mark on that first shot, I think, on the drive?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
This is nice to see. Lake Mills didn't play a whole lot of man last year. A lot of zone. And they played it against Newman very well, so it'll be interesting to see where we go here.
Step back shot by number 31, Addie Lamb. That's the freshman.
Yeah,
that's the freshman, Addie Lamb.
She's going to be trouble.
I was going to talk about her. She had 15 against Bishop Garrigan as a freshman.
I don't care who you are. If you're hitting that shot, you're pretty good.
She's the player to watch for Belmont. There's a travel called on Rognus right there. Probably should have put the ball down once and get around there. So, yeah, that's a really impressive shot by Addie Lamb to start this game.
And we are going to put on the press.
Yep. So 1-2-2, 1-2-2 press, kind of.
I thought it was
Ella
a 2-2-1,
kinda
but
play
I
in the
think
middle.
Bren dropped really fast.
Yeah. It's another step back. Shot's short, but looks like that might be a shot that she's willing to take and offer.
Oh, absolutely.
That's 2 straight step back mid-range jumpers.
I think, though, she's not going to hit that all night.
No.
Nobody does
not a
unless you
sustainable
are an
shot.
elite scorer.
Yep.
If you don't let her get into the lane, you should be okay. That's great hustle.
Yep.
Get the possession back. She double
the
dribbled.
ball. Yep. So 2 turnovers so far for Rognus. Great hustle by Vonik to tip it away and get it to Brandenburg. But looks like we have an official timeout right here.
Well, we don't even have the player scoreboard. Oh, it must have got unplugged.
Yep, they're checking a cord on the score.
You know why? Mike Duggar's not here. Of course something goes wrong.
The one time.
The one time he's gone.
That's just sustainability. So many years, the first time you don't have it.
Yeah, you only got 2 out of 3 of the squad. Hopefully Lisa's listening and she can let him know.
I think we have the rest of the usual squad here, though.
Yes. And it looks like December is filling in.
Yep.
Of some sort. I guess I don't know what exactly she's doing. Some stats probably, keeping them updated. Looks like they're just going to go and figure it out on the fly maybe. Or after the first quarter.
Let's see. Lake Mills back in man-to-man defense still. Yep, Addie Lamb with the drop step. I think she's going to get called for a walk here, but it just, we've said this before, you can just tell by the way players move.
You can.
You can just tell how skilled they are.
Like the ball
sometimes.
girl from Newman the first time.
Yep.
There's just those little things you can notice that you can tell when someone's good. It's a great save, and it's a wide open layup for Lamb. And
one foul on Vonik.
That one is one you let go early in the game. You're not going to block it. It's going to be 2. Best case scenario, she misses it and maybe you get the rebound, but that's going to be at least 2 every time.
So Lamb will go to the line here, trying to see if she shot any free throws in the first game, just judging off her percentage. She's 100% so far this year. The announcer jinx. The announcer jinx.
Mid-shot jinx.
That's tough. I don't know how many she took in that first game, but it says she was 100%. Josie Helgeson for 3. It's off the mark, but guess who made the pass? Bryn Rognus.
It's starting kind of like the first home game did against Newman, just kind of sloppy. Not that Newman was sloppy, just didn't make shots. Nothing going down right now. Gotta figure it out on defense and keep getting the ball back.
Yeah, and that Newman game at the start of the year, Lake Mills ended up controlling it by around 25, 30 points.
Oof.
But like we said at the start of the game, Newman came out with a run, and Lake Mills was able to respond. So hopefully they can do that again tonight. Belmont leads 4-0.
We had this guy over here call that way, and is that Slater?
I think Slater overruled it.
Yep.
So 5:50.
I think he meant to point this way.
It's one of those probably just brain farts you're thinking in terms of who was off of and not necessarily
I think
whose
that's the
ball it
first
is.
brain fart we've dropped on the air.
Yep. It's a foul on
this is
Elistini
not
right
good.
there.
This is 3 team fouls already. Thankfully, it's
one on Bonnick, one on Brandenburg, one on Steeny. And we don't have the player board to kind of help us out here so far. So that'll be a problem. 2-3 zone on this out-of-bounds play for Lake Mills. Kick out to Addie Lamb, wide open corner three.
There's that passer run corner play.
Yep.
It's the most basic under the basket out of bounds play you can run.
Addie Lamb has 7 to start this game, and she is just as good as we imagined. Freshman.
Boy.
Yep. She's one of 2 freshmen in the starting line. Sorry, I don't have Aguilera's age on here, but Lamb and Gabrielson are both freshmen. Nice duck in.
There we go.
Elistini, it's off the mark. I mean, it's good. It's a good-looking move, and Brandenburg fighting for the ball, forces a jump ball. It'll stay here.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
yeah, we got the tip.
I was trying to look for the lights.
I know, I did too.
Interesting.
I remembered we got the tip, but then when you said it, I remembered the light was pointing that way.
Oh, it's not on. That's why we got fooled.
Mike,
everything's going wrong without you, Mike. Let's see. Lake Mills.
I wonder if he's on a golf trip somewhere.
Probably. A nice steal right there by Elistini. Let's see if Lake Mills can capitalize.
There. Oh, shoot.
Good tip by number 21. That's Molly Hartwig. That's Quinn Gabrielson.
We got a timeout, 30 by Belmont.
We're going to hit you guys with a couple ads and be right back after this.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family. We show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
We're back after that short timeout right there. Lake Mills in a line set on this out-of-bounds play underneath their own rim. Helgeson to pass it in to the corner to Rognus.
There we go. We're running it again.
Yep.
They covered it a little better. There,
nice pump fake by Bonnick. She drives in the lane. Doesn't get the call. It's off the mark. She fights for the rebound, but
that's 2.
That's 2 on Brandenburg on the rebound.
This is a thankfully you have a girl like Leah off the bench that can come in.
Mm-hmm.
Experience
as well. Senior. Yep.
But when we only go generally 7 deep, unless like Ella gets in foul trouble, it can get late quick.
And Charlie Azeltine checks in for the Broncos. Addie Lamb running the point. I'm not sure what her height is. I'm going to see if we have a roster with heights.
5'7".
Is that your guess, or is that what you're saying?
That's my guess.
She does not have a listed height on here.
Dang
she
it.
Looks pretty tall for being a guard.
I don't know.
5'7" is a good guess. That's a good guess. So Lake Mills is in man-to-man defense here. Good pass inside to number 20.
Yeah, this is
that's Molly Hartwig with finish.
Worst case scenario. We did not get the punch in the mouth.
Lake Mills starts off this game down 9-0. Similar start to the Newman Catholic game. Good look for Leah Moen. She's wide open. That's off the mark, but good board by Elistini. She's able to lay it in. Let's see if that can break the seal for the Bulldogs girls.
She's just got to eat down there on the offensive glass.
Has to.
She's taller than everybody. She can jump higher than everybody, my guess is, and then we force another turnover.
Another turnover there. I think that's 3 or 4 already forced with this press.
It's definitely at least 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to tell how deep Belmont goes because they all have their warm-ups off. I guess I don't even know if they had warm-ups. But sometimes you can tell how deep the bench goes when some of them still have their warm-ups on.
Yep.
We'll have to monitor that as the game goes.
Belmont in man-to-man defense here. Ball's knocked out of bounds by number 20, Molly Hartwig. Lake Mills trails 9-2 early on in this ball game with 3:50 left in the first quarter. The ball's tipped out of bounds on Belmont. Will stay here with the Bulldogs. 2 new Broncos are checking in.
Checking in for the Broncos, Allison Barris.
So Allison Barris and Ashlyn Wilms.
I assume that's the last Barris.
I think so. Shot by Bryn Rogas off the mark, but good rebound by Helgeson. I thought she got hit on the head on that finish. It looked like she took a head to the hand to the forehead. That ball will stick with Lake Mills after it's knocked out of bounds.
I think that's one they should probably go to the table and review.
Do a little
hit to the head.
Maybe a coach's challenge there.
Yeah.
Check for a flagrant.
Good pass out.
Good hustle by Vonik there.
See if we can get her an open shot.
That's a steal for Hartwig for the Broncos. She's racing it ahead, trying to find the advantage on this semi-transition offense. My guess is Addie Lamb will not come out very much this ball game.
That'd be my guess. If there's no foul,
it's a great take right there. That's a foul on Vonik. That's 2 already. So that's 5 total fouls for Lake Mills.
2 on Vonik, 2 on Natalie.
Yep.
1 on, who was the other one?
Steeny.
That's right.
Looks like Finley's checking into the game for Bryn Rogness.
You're gonna roll with Taylor having 2.
I think you have to.
Yeah,
you have to.
I would agree. Now 3.
3, you got to take
3,
her
you got to come
out.
out.
Yep.
Going opposite corner, and she's open.
Lamb open for another 3. That's off the mark, but good box out by Finley. Couldn't corral the board, though.
Didn't get the top girl boxed out.
I'm kind of confused what Lake Mills is doing on defense here. It almost looks like some of the girls are zoning and some of them are in man-to-man. Like Finley looked like she was playing a zone.
I thought it was zone right away.
And a couple other girls were playing man.
Yeah.
See, there's zone out of bounds, which is typical.
Oh,
and there's another foul on Taylor Vonik. That's 3. That is tough. So now you have to put back in Natalie Brandenburg, who has 2. So Vonik probably won't play the rest, or at least obviously the rest of this quarter with 3 minutes left in the first quarter, but she probably won't play until maybe a couple minutes left in the first half.
Yeah,
which is huge.
There's going to need to be some girls that step up here and play good defense without fouling.
Josie might not come out this whole first half.
I don't think she can right now. And Leah probably can't now either.
Nope. Belmont working it around here. Nice move by Addie Lamb. You're going to get another foul.
They're in the bonus already with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
So Addie Lamb will have 1 and 1 right here. If they notice, they're in the bonus.
And they aren't
noticing. That was the 7th foul on Lake Mills. Yep. Now the scorer's table is letting them know it's 1 and 1. So Ella gets a little break. Go with a really small ball lineup right here.
What do you do if they'd have passed it in and then like all of a sudden the coaches are like, hey, that was 1 and 1? You stop it?
You have to stop it. Yeah. It depends. I guess if you're a couple possessions down, then maybe you can't. But if you just pass it in, Addie Lamb hits the first free throw. Didn't mention anything about her free throw percentage that time, and she hits it. Should I mention it again?
I thought about it, but I'm going to refrain.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Does she have? She has 8 of the first 10.
Did it anyways.
Yeah, did it anyways. I think she has 8 of the first 10. She has came out roaring for the Broncos.
Yes.
Good pass there up to Leah Moen. She has a good look from 3, but
Leah
turned it down.
Oh, shoot. Leah needs to hit a couple threes here.
We're going to need a couple big shots to get the momentum rolling back with Lake Mills. Not sure what's happening here. Oh, Lamb's checking out.
But
checking in is...
But that was like a blood, like she had to come out or something. Yeah, they're getting the med kit.
Yeah, Shaylee Aguilera comes back into the game.
Maybe a little inadvertent nail. Nice push.
Got it over to Barris. Knocked out of bounds by Finley. I feel like Finley's had numerous tips in these first couple games.
I still feel we need a run-out layup at some point to kind of get going a little bit.
Belmont's already played 8 or 9 girls so far, so pretty deep bench.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, we know Lamb is probably the best, but I can't even tell. Like, I don't even want to say worse, but they all look good. Like, they know what they're doing.
Yep.
They're running the
offense. There's no drop-off with this deep offense.
That's not a foul. I'm sorry.
Might have been a good block there by Finley.
It's not a foul.
Let's go into the line here. Is Ashlyn Wilms.
Buddy called it. So
let's see if she shot a free throw the first game.
That's Bryn's first, right?
Just by looking. I don't even know.
I think so.
It's hard to tell. There's no player board here. We were not expecting this.
Something must have to be reset at halftime or something.
Yeah, so Ashlyn Wilms, 50% in their first game. I do not have the attempts and makes with me. She misses that first attempt. Yeah, Lake Mills has 8 fouls already. Less than 6 minutes into this game.
Offensive board given up.
And Belmont has 1. And I think you can make a case for probably 6 of the fouls for Lake Mills being absolutely legitimate.
Yeah, no, I definitely would agree. We've had some sloppy defense played right away. Just
we are
too much
get
contact.
Full timeout from Coach Garrett Patterson right here. So we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
We're back after that full timeout from Coach Garrett Patterson. Oh, the Belmont player stepped over the line as she was passing that in, so it'll be Lake Mills basketball.
Okay.
Yep.
Kind of hard to see. The girls are blocking our view from the sideline there.
Not a call you see called very much, or even a player do very much.
Right.
Because usually you just keep
there
your feet
isn't
set, you don't
a
even
whole
take a
lot
step.
of room down there when you're standing by the players on the bench.
Good pass out of that double from Josie Helgeson. She's got
swing it one more.
Maybe a good look from 3. Nope, swung over to Finley, and that's off the mark. But, it's right on line. It's a good miss.
It's a shot you need to take.
Exactly.
We just need to make 1 or 2. Get
the momentum rolling. Nice pass from, I think that's number 5, Charlie Azeltine. Lost out of bounds by Meyer.
That was a good one.
Belmont leads 10-2 late in this first quarter with 1:37 left.
We're not even playing bad defense. We're fouling too much, but we just can't score right now, and we need somebody to step up and hit one. And
Lake Mills just can't get anything to fall.
Yep.
You got to keep getting stops though. When you can't get buckets, you can always. You can't always control stops.
You can't get lazy on the defensive
Exactly.
end.
You almost got to pick up your energy
Can't get
in these
down,
moments. It's a great cut right there by Allison Barris. She lays it in.
They're running good offense.
Yep.
Everybody's moving all the time,
set
spaced
action.
out.
Almost looks like principles or rules that they're supposed to have after they pass.
There we go.
Good drive by Natalie Brandenburg. She can't finish, so another, I don't even want to know the field goal percentage right now for Lake Mills.
No, they're getting open shots for the most part. It's just they can't put them in right now.
It's a drive baseline by Belmont. Shots off the mark. Good rebound by Moen.
About 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Brandenburg races it ahead with her left hand, kicks it over to Leah Moen. Good pump fake by Helgeson. You have a good look from 3 for Finley. It's off the mark, but wide open rebound for Helgeson over to Rogness.
Oh my!
They can't get anything to fall. I think that shot was tipped. But
you could have been. It's just there's a lid on the rim right now.
And that was your time to make your run because now Lamb's back in the game.
Yep.
So Quinn Gabrielson and Addie Lamb check back into the game.
You can't even really go a box and 1 because everybody else is playing well right now too.
Yeah, like we said, they've played numerous girls off the bench, and there hasn't been any drop off.
No.
I like this look from Leah.
There
good shot, good pass, good drive and kick by
Maybe she
Josie.
can get off the schneid a little bit.
Yep, and she gets a tip and almost forces a turnover.
Off blue, got it.
So Leah Moen hits the 3, causes a tip.
Here's where you need to keep it going.
There's 13 seconds left in this first quarter. Lake Mills trails 12-5. See if they can get a good look here to end this first quarter. If you get a bucket here, you're right back in it. Nothing wrong. Although you haven't been able to hit the shots you normally do.
Oof. Close.
Helgeson at the top of the key. 5 seconds left as Brandenburg drives, and we'll get a foul here.
There we go. If she can start driving and get those body fouls as she goes, and maybe get to the bonus in the second quarter, that'd be great.
Shout out to my buddy Jack Van Dusseldorp. He just said he was listening. Said give him a shout out, so I did. Former teammate.
Jack. Although he did buy a Throne sweatshirt the other year,
Yep.
so people might not ever know who he is.
Lake Mills does not get a shot
Good
off
block.
to end that first
Good
quarter.
block.
Good defense from Belmont.
Yeah,
Lake Mills not necessarily getting anything to fall.
They
but
have a bunch of girls that are not overly tall, but really lanky.
Yep, exactly. So that'll do it for the first quarter here. Belmont leads 12-5. We'll be right back after this.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit storbyseed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
We're back here to start this second quarter.
All right, before the action gets going here, quick shout out to a very loyal listener, which she doesn't even have to because she doesn't have any kids or grandkids in the program anymore. Isla Grothy, we appreciate you listening all the time. It's fun to get feedback from the community members, and the ball goes under the bleachers.
Oh, geez, I didn't even notice that.
There we go. But yeah, shout out to her. Just another loyal listener that we love.
Exactly.
If we're ever on, you're listening to us, don't let Cray bug you. I know he loves that. And Isla, thank you for everything.
So that's Maddie Edwards checks in the game off the mark on the three, but it's a good look. Exactly. That's all you can do on offense. Keep getting good looks. They're eventually going to start falling. So that, trying to see what number that was. That was number 21.
And
Vanek
is on the bench.
Yep.
So 3 starters are out right now, 2 of them with multiple fouls.
Good move right there by Steeny. She lost out of bounds.
Yep.
So yes, you see Garrett Patterson changing his rotation a little bit with Vanek in foul trouble.
Sometimes
has to put in Maddie Edwards.
You got to find that combo each night.
And Maddie Edwards, she'll give you energy, so it's not going to be a lack of effort out there.
If Ella could ever learn like a little baby hook just right by the basket with either hand, she'd be very good.
Yep.
We can't jump on that.
There you go.
Didn't get the ball out quick enough.
Travel there by Belmont. It'll be Lake Mills basketball. No scoring thus far in this second quarter. 50 seconds have gone by. Belmont leads 12-5. So Finley has a good look on the right wing. She didn't even. I wanted her to pop that, even though she's had 2 good looks and missed them both.
That was a push in the back. There we go.
Push right there on number 23.
Fouls are 8-3, which
that's Shaylee
as they should
Aguilera.
be. We need to make some baskets here though. Down 7. Need to cut into it a little bit.
I keep getting messed up. I try to look for Aguilera on our sheet, and I forget that you wrote it at the bottom because it wasn't on the original varsity bound. Another foul. Back-to-back fouls right there.
She's reading that pass. She almost had the first one. Maddie kind of cut her off on that one and attacked the ball.
Let's see. Man-to-man defense again from Belmont. They've stayed in that pretty exclusively so far in this game.
Yes.
Baseline drive by Helgeson, nowhere to go. Tipped by Belmont, come up with the steal.
Very good hands.
It's racing the other way. They get up to Lamb. I'm surprised didn't take the mid-range jumper.
She didn't take that.
It's Barris, nice little running shot. It's off the mark. She gets her own rebound, goes up with it, can't get it to fall.
Now you got to push.
Good rebound there by Finley. She'll push it up herself. Something that I've noticed, at least in the high school game lately, good drive right there by Maddie Edwards.
There we go.
Alestini with the rebound.
Go up.
What I've noticed lately is that, I wish I would have done this more in high school too, is when you get the rebound, unless you're a total tall, post and can't dribble the ball, just take it yourself a couple dribbles. Get it going yourself. You don't necessarily have to look around. Get it to your point guard.
Yep, you'll find them. Let everybody clear out. Get the defense moving back.
That's something I've just noticed in watching high school basketball so far overall.
You don't have to bring it all up or up the whole floor.
Yep. So that pass is almost stolen by Belmont on the inbounds, and it eventually is. This is Molly Hartwig on the fast break. She loses it out of bounds, though. Good defense by Moen.
Checking in for the Broncos, Charlie Hazeltine and Ashlyn Wilms. For the Bulldogs,
Hazeltine and Wilms check back in for Belmont, as Brandenburg does as well. She has 2 fouls. If you missed the beginning of the game, Taylor Vonick, starting point guard for Lake Mills, got 3 fouls in the first, half of the first quarter?
Something like that. Yep, she's been out for a little while here.
Yep. Not much scoring thus far for either team.
They need to come up with a set to get the ball inside to Ella.
Good drive right there by Brandenburg. She's fouled.
I think we got one there.
Yep.
I'll be honest.
But Brandenburg's had a couple other drives where I thought she got fouled.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing was called. So.
Yep. No, I agree. It's
with a player when you can get to the basket as easy as Brandenburg, you just need to keep doing it, especially in an offensive drought like this. You're eventually going to get calls. But you got to go to the line and convert. So misses the first one. See if she can hit the second one. It's 5:45 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills trails 12-5. Second one's off the mark. Lamb comes up with the rebound. Pretty athletic rebound right there by Addie Lamb.
Yes.
So Hazeltine brings it up the floor. Over to Gabrielson. So Gabrielson and Lamb are in the same grade. They look like 2 of the stronger players. Obviously, Lamb probably is their best player.
I would agree.
Wilms shoots the 3. That's off the mark.
There you go. Now push it up.
3-on-1 right here.
You don't give that up.
Nice pass by Brandenburg late, and they end up getting a bucket out of it.
There you go. You can give it up earlier, or you take it yourself, or actually, best case, you drop it this way to Leah.
Yep.
Which would end up getting there anyways.
Lamb passed it ahead, but
knocked it away from each other.
Little miscommunication, tough. But I don't think they saw each other and they knocked it out.
Yep.
Even though they were both open.
They were.
Good pass by Lamb. Pass ahead.
They push it up the floor pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I will say.
Well, you kind of have to against this Lake Mills press. Like, once you beat it, you can beat it.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Like, once you beat the press, you're going to get a good look. So you have to keep pressing, or you have to keep rushing it up the floor.
Yes. There we go.
Nice pass into Alestini, and you get a nice inside-out 3. Finley can't get anything to fall, but they will start falling. She's a good enough shooter.
There we go.
I think Steeny might add the tip to Brandenburg, and Brandenburg was able to finish.
Yep.
So Lake Mills right back in this ball game after a really, really cold start from the floor.
Got to keep it up.
4:35 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills trails. That's first foul on Josie Helges. I think it's the first foul, maybe the second.
I think so.
It's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Belmont.
Don't like the call, but if you're Josie, that was very close to 10 seconds. It had to be. They sat back there for a little bit. You got to make them get it over. But hey, maybe good foul if they miss the front end of the 1-and-1.
Mm-hmm.
Could think of it that way.
Yep. If they don't get any points out of it, it can end up being a productive foul.
Exactly. But you have girls in foul trouble, so it goes both ways.
Yep.
Just hopefully they can get the rebound here.
This is Gabrielson at the line. Shot is up, and it's good. She'll get the second attempt. Looks like Belmont's sub is checking in for the shooter. I can't quite tell who it is. 4:33 left in the second quarter. Second one's up and good. Looks like Allison Barris checks in for Gabrielson. Belmont going to a press of their own.
They definitely aren't short of any fresh legs. They just keep rotating people in, which is a good thing.
It's a good pass or attack and pass of the press right there by Brandenburg. Get a good look out of it, but Moen can't hit. Get the offensive rebound back out to Brandenburg. That's off the mark as well.
Ella needs to look.
Yep.
Needs to go up and look there.
Look for her own offense a little bit more on these offensive rebounds. Especially, you're in the trenches. You're going to get some calls in there too.
Oh, absolutely.
She's a solid free throw shooter. A carry. That's
I don't know about that.
That was tough.
That almost looked like a.
Just you cupped you
cupped it. You didn't.
A cup's probably illegal though too. I don't know. But that's tough.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Kind of grabbed the opposite side of the ball and brought it back.
I actually like the move. I like the move from Lamb right there. I don't think it warranted a carry call. Good steal right there by Meyer, but she isn't able to hang on. Lake Mills might have an advantage after the near turnover. So Ella gets the rebound. She puts it back up exactly like that.
There we go.
Ella's got to have 4 or 5 boards already in this game.
She's going to need a big night, I think, for herself, for the girls to come out here.
Lake Mills being really aggressive with this press as Wilms lays it in after they burn the Lake Mills press. But I feel like the turnovers that they've gotten have outweighed the points they've given up. So I think you need to stay with this press. You're making Belmont uncomfortable.
Yes, I definitely agree with that.
Good cut by Brandenburg there. Shots blocked. Yeah, I'm not sure why Ella tried saving that.
Must have hit the baseline, yeah.
Number 20 will check in. That's Molly Hartwig for Belmont. Checks in for Azeltine. See if Lake Mills can get the ball in here.
There you go.
It's a good pass by Finley when there really wasn't anybody open.
There you go.
Good reach.
Got to keep getting it in there.
Sorry, a reach on Meyer right there. Good seal by Steeny. Not letting her be in a legal guarding position in the post. Sprint Rogness checks back in. Taylor Vonick? Or sorry, that's not Taylor Vonick. I thought it was. It's Maddie Edwards.
I think she'll sit till halftime.
Yep. So 3:21 left, especially when you're still in this game.
Yes.
You know, maybe if it gets to 10 or, you know, maybe a score that is a little bit more unreachable, then you need Vonick back in the game regardless.
Right now, there's no point to force it back in.
I think they've actually outscored Belmont since she went out, or close to it.
Yes.
Nice pass into Rogness in the high post. Good cut by Helgeson. It's off the mark.
They're getting good hands on the ball.
They've blocked 4 or 5 shots already tonight. Finley will check back in here for Ella Steeny. Ella Steeny, I think, I don't know, she ran into the foyer. Bathroom break? I don't know.
No idea.
Not sure. You don't see that very often. Did not go to the bench. Helgeson has an angle on the drive. Nice kick out to Maddie Edwards. It's off the mark, but Maddie Edwards, good looking shot. We didn't get to see the girls JV game tonight. Nope. She usually plays starting point guard for them and does a good job. So Lake Mills a little outsized right now, and Meyer takes advantage. I'm not sure who they're going to get the foul.
I think it's Leah. I thought Finley walled it up pretty well.
So with 2:42 left in the second quarter.
Just kidding. I'm wrong.
Who was it on?
Finley.
Finley. So the 10th foul already for Lake Mills. Sorry, not already, but with 2:40 left in the first half.
They did cut the fouls down quite a bit from the first quarter.
Yep. First shot was up and no good. See if Meyer can hit this second one. Shot is off the mark as well, but rebound by, looks like Addie Lamb. Yep, kicks it out to Barris for 3. And Wilms almost was able to one-hand Odell that rebound. Helgeson raises it the other way, and steal by Barris. Josie Helgeson, you know, we're talking about her being a pest on defense, is outmatched a lot height-wise, but she's done a good job on Lamb after those first couple minutes.
Yep, I think Lamb is still stuck at what she had. Maybe had a couple more than her
I think she had 8 right away. I don't know if she scored since. 8 of the first 10. It's like Belmont turns over that basketball. I was about to say, I wasn't sure if Helgeson got a break yet.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
And Brandenburg finally gets her a breather right before the half. Maybe get her like a minute-long break. I like this timeout, too. You're playing kids who aren't necessarily used to playing this much due to foul trouble. So call a timeout, get them a break, and they'll be ready to go for this last 2:16 of the first half. We'll be right back after this from a message from our sponsors.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
Still no Taylor Vonick for Lake Mills here. 3 fouls early on in this ball game, but Lake Mills has clawed their way back. They trail 16-11 with 2 minutes left in the first half. A good look for Moen. Little strong.
It's a good set.
Gabrielson at the rebound. Throws it ahead to Lamb, but good heads-up awareness by Maddie Edwards to pick off that pass. She's going to drive and just barely got that pass over the Belmont defenders. Lake Mills, decent looks, just can't put the ball in the hole right now.
They are. It's going to pick up. It has to.
1:30 left in this first half. Lake Mills trails by 5. So Lamb drives off the left side. Good move.
Oh, don't put your hand.
They called a travel right before it, which I probably agree with that. But Bryn,
you got to keep your hands up.
Exactly.
You had her stopped, and it was going to be a wild shot from the looks of it. If it goes in, it goes in.
Mm-hmm. You already had her walled up.
Yep.
Exactly. But, you get a break, get the travel called. See if Lake Mills can get a couple buckets here to end this half. So Maddie Edwards has it on the right wing. Good ball screen and roll by Bryn Rogness. Wasn't able to get the ball into her.
There we
She has an
go.
open look from the corner. That's a great
go.
shot. Good. Brandenburg kind of fell over as she passed that ball, but was able to get it out to her.
She collapses the defense.
Exactly.
We can get girls to hit shots on the outside. We're going to be fine.
Yep.
Good defense.
Good. And there's Bryn Rogness, Draymond Green coming up with a great play after a made three.
Although, might have to change now. Draymond don't hit threes anymore.
Not anymore. It's a double dribble there. So Lake Mills trails 16-14 with 42.5 left in this first half. So the Lake Mills, they still call it the pep band, or is it the student band?
I have no idea.
I don't know. But
I'd lean pep band.
The Lake Mills band is now setting up for halftime.
I will say there's something different about warming up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say.
A live band.
It has always been a great tradition that Lake Mills has.
Good songs are great, but the school band is fun.
It's almost like the pounding of like the noise being in like in the gym. It's not like you're just playing it on a stereo.
Yes.
You can feel the instruments playing, and it's usually pretty energetic, pretty fun songs. So
100% agree. And last year when I'm having my own brain fart here. Who was the band?
Allison Barris hits that mid-range jumper. Belmont leads 18-14 with 20 seconds left.
Band director last year. This is
Sletton?
awful. Yeah.
Nate Sletton.
Yeah. He even started doing some of his own
pregame intro with the guitar.
Yeah. Those were fun.
We need a couple of those back for a couple games this year.
I think so.
Yep.
Nate, you got to come back out.
Exactly.
Figure something out.
10 seconds left here in the first half. Belmont will try to extend their lead from 4 to 6 or 7.
And that's a great play
That is a great play. Good finish by Meyer inside. Lake Mills is not going to get a shot up to end this first half. So Lake Mills, but in my opinion, that's a win.
It is.
Their best player, Taylor Vonnick, didn't play much at all in that first half. You're only down 6.
Really.
You're actually down fewer points than you were when she went out.
That's true. That's true. They need to come out, get a couple stops and a couple buckets right away, and get this close to a tie ball game, if not tied, and see what happens.
We'll come back after a little bit. We'll play a few sponsors, but we would like to add that the halftime show is sponsored by Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Winter is coming and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injuries sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being
At MBT
sustainable.
Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
My name is Cade Hengesteg.
Winter is coming and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
I will say, Chris, the only bad thing about, maybe the pep band playing over here, takes away from the student section at halftime. But luckily, it's not during the game. Don't need that student section's energy. And we love having the pep band here playing music at halftime of the girls and pregame for guys.
You're correct. And the band, obviously, some of them are over here. But then you figure, the the guys are already warming up down in the other gym. You got the girls team out here playing. It stinks for the girls. I mean, the band kids will go back over there.
Yep.
But the guys' games is where you see most of the students there.
Yep. So, keys for the second half. Lake Mills trails 20-14.
I think it's Lake Mills' ball to start, it looks like. The light is on over there now. I'm not sure if we're going to get the player scoreboards. There is a couple zeros on each side. But Taylor's got 3.
Yep. I think Natalie has 2. Bryn probably has 2.
I think she has 2.
Not sure about anybody else.
I think we're good for the rest. Finley, maybe? Not sure.
I just had a little mini panic attack. I wondered, is Elistini back out there if she ran to the foyer? Didn't see her, but it's because she's on the bench talking to Coach Speets.
I saw her walking back in with Brooke.
Okay.
I think she's
hopefully
okay.
everything's I
don't know if she doesn't feel good, but she looks
all right.
okay.
Yeah.
She's going to be a key in the second half.
They're going to need her the second half, getting offensive boards, just being a menace inside.
I will say, this right here, the school song brings me back to halftime, warming up.
The whole Lake Mills section stands up.
You always hit that 1 or 2 extra shots, go take a seat on the bench.
Yeah, because during the pregame warm-ups for guys, this is when, starters start to sit down, start to get ready.
I even got goosebumps again. Dude, I miss it. I miss it.
Have about 1 minute 40 left in this halftime. And Belmont, Addie Lamb started out the game really, really well. Didn't really do much after she went out with that blood.
They're going to have to do a good job on her in the second half, though. It's going to need to be some lockdown defense on her. Taylor's got to be careful. She won't guard her. My guess is it'll be Josie.
It's got to be Josie because I think she only has 1 foul.
Yeah. We just need a couple shots to go down right away. I don't care if they're layups. I don't care if they're threes. We just need a couple open shots to go down.
We talked about the defense being the key tonight, and I think the first half, the defense did a pretty darn good job.
Yeah, they forced turnovers. Each way was sloppy at times.
Yep.
So we got turnovers, we got the ball, we got open shots. We didn't get the ball to go in the hoop enough. We're only down 6 though.
Exactly.
And you only gave up 20.
Exactly. If you replicate another 20-point half, it's going to be a great ball game by the end of this thing.
Exactly. And if we can get a opening bucket here to start the half,
get the crowd back into it, get it roaring. Exactly. What we always talk about, Mr. Minky talks about first 3 minutes of the second half.
First 3 minutes is where the game's going to be decided. Not always, but it's that tempo, the momentum.
Yep.
You gain it right away, especially being at home. Get the fans back into a little bit.
Exactly.
Back to the student band though, or the pep band, whatever the correct terminology is.
Yep.
Hearing that school song, I think it just hits different when you're from a small school.
Well, because it represents you. It's like, that's us.
Yes.
Exactly. It's Lake Mills gets the ball here to start this second half.
They're going to start on a little pressure half-court zone, it looks like.
It's a nice drive by Brandenburg. It's a good look. I will take that.
Absolutely.
I will take that.
Absolutely.
The little
it's wide open.
Little push shot from about 10 feet out.
Oh, we got to get matched up.
Open look for Aguilera right there. It's off the mark, but the great rebound.
Not the
by
start you wanted there.
So Lake Mills now trails by 8. So Belmont going with their own pressure here. A foul on Lamb.
There we go. Get them in foul trouble the second half. Get to the line. Get some free throws.
I will say, announcing these games, at the start of the game, it's kind of hard to remember what girls are who. It's kind of fun once you start learning the other team's girls.
I will say, I just leave that to you. I remember a couple of them, but that's about it usually.
2-3 zone here from Belmont. Or no, sorry, they're kind of set up in a 2-3, but looks like they're still in man.
The offense kind of did that.
Yep.
Ellen needs to get into her girl inside more.
Be more active.
Yes. Try to seal. Like right there. Needed to post up on the baseline.
Taylor with the step back jumper. Little long. Hartwig with the rebound.
Needs to get back in rhythm from sitting in the first half.
Yep. And it sounds stupid, but that's just as simple as seeing the ball go through the net just once.
Oh, it is.
Whatever way you can do it.
It's great defense.
Josie Helgeson out here putting on a great defensive performance.
Oh, absolutely. She's tasked with guarding Lamb ever since Taylor went out. Obviously, Taylor was guarding her right away, but couldn't do it with the fouls.
Good pass ahead, and Belmont kind of fell asleep, and Bryn couldn't lay it in.
She gets
the follow to go.
That right there is a Draymond play.
Yep. Just kind of noticing, hey, the defense fell asleep. I'm gonna race ahead here.
Yep.
Get my own rebound on my own miss and lay it in.
Pad those stats a little bit.
Yep.
Zach did that all the time.
No, not on purpose. Lake Mills trails 22-16. There's another travel on Lamb.
There we
go.
So
you get a score and a stop. Put another score on top of it, and you get the thing rolling here. Belmont still coming out with this pressure.
There we go.
Pass to the corner to Bryn for a corner three.
Good
and she
shot.
she hit the, no, Leah, I think, also hit a three.
We have 3 threes, I think. 2 by Bryn, 1 by Leah.
That's a travel right there. The Lake Mills
here we go.
getting back into this ball game, down 3.
We might have to change the player comp. Draymond's not hitting 2 threes in the game.
Well, not anymore.
No.
How about we say 2016 Draymond?
2016 Draymond. All right.
So Wilms checks into the game for Belmond. So Lake Mills, they can keep getting stops and scores. Sprint has another good look, a good seal by Elastini.
Oh.
That's a great offensive possession, though.
Got to get back.
So Bryn is hustling. Lamb has it on the fast break. I don't think that's a tough call. That's a tough call.
Yeah,
but
I
also,
think she got one more step ahead. She was good.
Yep.
She kind of rode the side of her a little bit.
Great heads-up play. I think it was Wilms that passed it ahead.
Great push ahead.
Saw Lamb was leaking out. And let's see if Lamb can capitalize. I believe what is she tonight? She hits that one. I think she's 2 for 5 on free throws. I could be wrong.
Oh,
maybe 3 for 5
on the player board of the team fouls.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yeah, we saw the player board light up a little bit at halftime, and we got excited, but the player boards are still down with players' individual fouls and individual points.
I'm thinking my player comp, hopefully I figured out by the end, is going to be for Lamb.
Okay.
I think. I don't know who. Can't figure it out yet.
I'm cool with that. It's got to be almost like a long guard.
I think
long guard that can shoot a little bit.
I think I got it.
Okay, let's hear it.
Joe Wieskamp.
Joe Wieskamp, Iowa Joe Wieskamp.
Taller.
I like it.
I think I got it mainly.
Need somebody a little bit that handles the ball a little bit more.
True.
Yeah.
True. I think I mainly got it. Thinking that first step back she took, Joe did that a decent amount sometimes from
Cade Cunningham.
Oh.
Cade Cunningham.
Oof.
Cade Cunningham.
That's not a bad one.
Tall guard, hit a couple step backs, start the game.
It's not a bad one either. You want to go that way? You want to go Anthony Edwards?
No.
Step back threes?
No, I'm thinking more tall guard.
Okay, all right.
Like tall ball handler. Just pass out to the left wing to Gabrielson. It's off the mark. What's up?
D'Lo.
I can see a little bit of D'Lo. I see a little bit of D'Lo. It's hard comparing righties to lefties, though.
It is. I'm going to stick with Wieskamp.
Okay. Mine's going to be Cade Cunningham. So Taylor Vonnegut shoots the pull-up jumper from the mid-range. Can't go. But Steeny gets the rebound. She goes back up with it. Can't get it. But Vonnegut.
That's fine. Perfect.
Has an open 3 in the corner. Swings it over to Helgeson. Misses the mid-range jumper. Good hustle by Brandenburg, but cannot save it from going out of bounds.
Open shots are just not getting it to go most of the time, it seems like.
So Belmont will call a timeout here.
He doesn't like the open shots.
Yep, exactly. So Lake Mills is down 5 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We'll be right back after this.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
We are back after that timeout.
Defense has got to keep it up. They've been playing well to start the second half here. Offense will come.
Belmond trying to attack this it's man-to-man, but Ella playing so far off kind of makes it look like his own.
Here we go.
Over the back, foul on Belmond.
Was that Hazeltine that shot that? Is that who that is?
Hazeltine.
Hazeltine, sorry. Got my golf mixed up there with Hazeltine and Hazeltine.
Gotcha. Yeah, just make an excuse, yeah.
Pretty much.
You're the one that found out the pronunciations and relayed them to me.
I know.
So Lake Mills trails 24-19 with just about half a quarter to go. Great behind the back by Taylor Vonnegut. And Bryn Rogness is stuffed, but Vonnegut gets the rebound. Three-pointer from Brandenburg is off the mark, but Vonnegut gets another rebound. She's shoved out of bounds. Vonnegut.
She's not playing like she has 3 fouls, which is good to a point.
Yep.
You can't be crazy, but you still got to play hard.
Her third foul was not a smart one at all.
No.
You can't have another one of those.
Right.
2 offensive rebounds for her this possession, though. Nice cut to the middle for Vonik. He's not able to get it up for a good shot attempt, but it was tipped off Belmond, so we'll stay here with Lake Mills. 4:21 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills trails 24-19. Another box set here for Lake Mills. Going to be a variation of what they just ran. The pass is just a little bit too high for Josie Helgeson. Loses it out of bounds. It's a missed opportunity there. You have a couple extra chances, and you end up turning it over on an out of bounds. Out of bounds play.
Correct.
Hartwig with the dribble handoff. Passed over to Hazeltine. I almost called her Hazeltine because of you. There's not even an H in the start of the name.
Yeah.
Good draw, foul draw right there by Lamb.
The end of Hazeltine.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
yep.
all right.
So foul right there by Steeny that will send Lamb to the line as Leah Moen will check in for Lake Mills after the first free throw.
Not the right one you want to send there.
I believe since that initial surge by her at the start of the game, I think all of her points have been free throws since then.
I believe so. I can't remember. It might be one basket, but...
So was that 3 or 4 fouls on Ella? I wish we knew.
Now we're in trouble.
Yep. I don't know if that's 3 or 4 fouls. Ella Steeny checks out. Leah Moen checked in for her. But you can go a smaller lineup. You can spread it out.
Yes.
Get another shooter on the floor. Which you'll lack that rebounding, but you'll also gain more of that outside presence. Taylor Vonik raises it up after a made basket, which you'd love to see. Helgeson kicks it out to Brandenburg, who tries driving, kicks it out to Moen. A lot of dribble drive right now for Lake Mills, which is really good action for an offense. Bryn travels.
Shoot.
Yep. Kind of a little trap there underneath the rim.
It's a good trap.
It's a really, really tough place to navigate the basketball. So Lake Mills trails by 7 with 3:50 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills back to this 2-2-1 press. They've caused a lot of turnovers thus far in this press. Almost another one, and Belmont might get a layup out of it, and they do not. But they might get the rebound here. A little scrum on the floor. I think we're going to get a jump ball. It'll stick with Belmont. Almost turnover. Misses the shot. Should have been a rebound. And Belmont is maybe going to be able to capitalize off the jump ball. Another inbound, pass it in and get a screen set for you to the corner play.
Yeah, and didn't get the rebound.
So Barris draws a foul for Belmont here. So Belmont trying to extend this lead. I don't think it's gotten above 9. I think 9 was the highest early on.
I think so.
Or maybe it was 10, 12-2. Something around there. That's 7 right now. Barris, if she makes both of these, will up it to 9. First one's just a tad strong. Lake Mills is going to need a couple more buckets.
Yeah, they need to turn it on here.
Scores.
Yep.
So Barris' second free throw is up, and it is good. Almost looked like it was going to roll out. So Belmont leads 27-19. I love how, and Lake Mills turns it over right there, but I do love how even on made baskets, Taylor Vonik's racing it ahead, getting it to her wings, seeing if they can catch an advantage. But Helgeson unable to handle that pass.
By the time some of these girls are juniors and seniors, it's going to pay off.
Yep.
It has to.
Yep. Lamb looks to take on the press all by herself, and it's not a man press, which Minky always says, well, that was the best man press breaker. Just a good point guard.
Yes,
everybody else
absolutely.
clear out. But that wasn't a man press, but Addie Lamb gets the same accomplishment done. It's a good switch there by Vonik and Rognes as Lamb loses out of bounds due to the defense by Helgeson.
She's playing really well on-ball defense.
Against a girl who probably has 4 or 5 inches on her?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Good swing to Helgeson, swings it back to Vonik.
Come on, Leah.
Skip to Leah Moen. That shot's in, and she'll get an and one.
Yeah, that could be it right there.
Yep, exactly. That can spark the team, spark the crowd. Leah Moen, who struggled to shoot in these first couple games, was able to hit. I think they put it on the guest score.
I was going to say.
That three. The scoreboard here says 30-19. They just accidentally added
telling
3.
You, man, they're messing with me these first 2 games.
Yes, exactly. They're trying to. They're trying to. Exactly. We're going to get a timeout.
It is 27-22.
Yep,
right?
27-22.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll be right back after this with Leah Moen to get the and one free throw.
Winter is coming, and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
We're back with the Leah Moen and one free throw. Let's see if she can cap off the and one play here. It's a little long. Belmond corrals the rebound. So the score is 27-22. Belmond leads. There's a big shot hit there by Leah Moen, kind of stopped the bleeding. It's a good drive by Lamb and good lefty finish.
Yeah.
Belmond retakes a 7-point lead. Brandenburg trying to look for an open player in the middle of this zone. 2-3 zone from Belmond right here, which is a good changeup and a great play by Meyer right there. Read the Taylor Vonick bounce pass, was able to get the steal. It's almost like a little, not isolation, where everybody's just cleared out, and a great drive and kick to Barris. That was a great pass by Lamb there, but they're kind of going a little isolation, give a ball screen, and then you set up with a shooter in the corner, which is a great offense to run when you have Lamb at the point. So Lake Mills trying to get Belmond out of position with quick passes against this zone. That three was off the mark as Belmond races it ahead. Good defense by Josie Helgeson. Yep, out of bounds. We'll stay Belmond basketball. As Elastini checks back in. You missed her size a little bit.
They got to start feeding her.
Yep.
Have to.
Lake Mills trails by 10, 32-22 with 1:45 left in the third quarter. It's a good steal right there by Josie Helgeson. She doesn't have anybody to throw it to. That's one of the cardinal sins where you jump.
Yeah.
And shoved right there by Bryn Rognes. It's one of the cardinal sins you talked about the first game. You know, don't jump to make the pass.
Yep.
She jumped, realized nobody was there, and she had to throw it. So 1:35 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills trails by 10. I mean, with the amount of good looks Lake Mills got tonight, you know, get a couple possessions and hit a couple shots, and you're right back in this game.
Down 10 right now. We need to get stopping a bucket to go to the fourth.
That's another foul on Elastini. Is that her fourth? It's got to be her fourth, right?
No idea.
Can't be her fifth.
So.
Yep. Well, because she came out after her last foul, so I assume that she now has 4.
That is a great assumption. It's hard to tell, but more than likely.
Yeah, we usually have the stat boards up here with a player or individual points and fouls, and then the pass in the inbounder play once again for a wide open 3 for Lamb, but she misses. Lake Mills dodges a bullet right there. But yeah, we are missing the individual points and fouls on our scoreboard tonight because it's just not working. As Vonick hits the mid-range jumper. So that's why we're not able to relay to you guys how many fouls some of these girls have.
Yeah, or points.
Yep.
It's
our best guess.
Yeah.
That's a big bucket right there by Vonick, and then she gets the steal right there. Little 4-on-4 fast break.
Pull up.
She's going to pull it out and give it to Finley on the right wing. Looks like Belmond still in a 2-3. Yes. And another good steal by Meyer on a Vonick bounce pass. This is one of those opportunities you just can't waste. You got to at least get a good shot up. It's Hartwig shoots the 3. That's off the mark, but Meyer lays it in on offensive rebound. That's where you miss Ella with her foul trouble.
Absolutely.
You know, that's a tough matchup for Bryn to try to box out and get the defensive board. Taylor Vonick skips it over to Leah Moen. She hits it. That's a big, big shot by the senior.
Going to the fourth.
15 seconds. Is that her third 3?
Yep. She's got to get a stop here. You can't give up a bucket going to the fourth.
10 seconds left in the third quarter. Lake Mills trails by 7. Belmond trying to extend this lead. Kicks it out to Barris for a 3. Looks left, and it is. Leah Moen corrals the rebound, and Lake Mills will not get a shot up to end this third quarter. That's all right.
That's fine.
You got the 3, and then you got to stop.
Fine.
So Lake Mills with a little momentum maybe heading into this fourth quarter.
You're essentially where you at. 1 point less or 1 point bigger deficit than halftime.
Yep.
Got a chance here.
Yep. We'll be right back after this for the start of the fourth quarter.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injuries sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
We're back to start this fourth quarter here in Lake Mills, Iowa. Belmond-Klemme leads 34-27. Lake Mills had a lot of foul trouble in that first half, even some foul trouble in that third quarter. Elastini sitting to start this fourth quarter. She has 4 fouls.
There we go.
Good look here. Josie Helgeson even fooled me with that pump fake.
Yeah.
Thought she was about to shoot it.
She should have.
Trying to get this zone out of position. A mid-range jumper for Helgeson. Off the mark, and Meyer corrals the rebound. A lefty softball pass by Vonik, but she picks it off like a DB. Vonik races it the other way. Good look for Leah Moen. She's already hit 3, and that one rolls in. Lake Mills trails by 4. Leah Moen with, I believe, 12 points on the night, all 4 threes.
I think on that one,
I'd have a bucket as well.
I think on that one we got to drop a bombs away.
Bombs away.
Bombs away.
That was a really good play. I thought that was a really good play there by Vonik. She'll get called for the foul, but you got to ride with her.
You have to.
You got to ride with her here.
Yep.
She's making too many plays for you defensively and dishing out a lot of assists.
Yeah, you get as many minutes as you can.
Yep. And you're going to bring in Brandenburg maybe just for a couple minutes. I guess there's 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. They're not going to let her come in because she checked in too late.
Perfect.
Get her out for a couple minutes and get Vonik back in. So Barris has a wide open 3 in the left corner.
Wide open, go.
Vonik has a fast break here. She's able to finish. That's such a tougher finish than it looks.
Because you have to lay it up so soft
when you're in full sprint.
And somebody's right behind you.
I mean, you're not a 6'4", athletic guy who can touch the backboard.
Yeah.
So Barris has another wide open 3. Can she hit it? That would have been a huge shot, but Hardaway gets the rebound. Can't lay it in.
Stay straight up.
Lake Mills has all the momentum right now.
Travel. Oh, we got a timeout in. What a call.
Yep.
What a call. Hey.
So Lake Mills.
Here we go.
Cut it down to 2.
Here we go.
We'll be right back after this timeout break.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Lake Mills with a lot of momentum heading into that last timeout for Belmont. 5-0 run. They were down 7.
The rotation.
Sorry, were they down 10?
They were down
32-22.
They were down 10, yes.
So a 10-2 run here. Almost a steal. The 2-3 zone with these quick guards at the top. They're going to call travel on that. If it's college, you might get away with that in college.
Yeah, high school refs don't like it.
I like that move a lot. It was
a very good move.
Yes, I like it.
And in my opinion, it's not a travel. It's got to be going.
So Lake Mills catches a break there with the travel call.
See if we can tie the game here and maybe take it lead by 1.
Finley in the high post. Let's see if they create something without Taylor on the floor. She's been kind of creating everything on offense these past few minutes. Nice cut right there by Brandenburg.
Yep.
Very good strip by Meyer.
Ball.
I think she's had 4 steals tonight. At least 2 on passes and then that one.
Very good at it.
Yep. It's a little set play here by Belmont as they tap their heads to signal the play. Off the foul? No, block. Okay. Good defense by Helgeson. There's not much you can do about that.
1-1.
1-1 here. Looks like it's the 7th foul of the half for Lake Mills. I think Lamb will head to the line, and nobody's noticing. The Belmont fans are trying to call it out, and they get the ref's attention. So Lamb will head to the line here with a 1-and-1 opportunity. It's a big free throw here for Belmont. It's up and good. Lamb with the second free throw here to extend it to a 2-possession game. 5:54 left. That free throw's up and good. I'm not sure how many she has tonight. She's got to have maybe 16, 17?
She's definitely above 15 in my opinion. That's
great play by Lamb.
Good look. Just couldn't quite get it
looked
there.
open initially.
Yeah.
Good tip by Helgeson. And they call a late foul there.
I was going to say.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
A good hustle by Finley, just 2 girls colliding, going for the ball, but it is a foul.
They're going to get free throws again.
Yep. I think if you're Coach Garrett Patterson, you got to get Taylor back into this game.
I think so.
You can't let this game get to 8, 9 points.
Could be down 6 here.
Yep.
If she makes both.
So 1-and-1 again. This is Hartwig. First one is up and off the mark. Good box out by Bryn Rognus. And
just push
tracks down the rebound.
There you go.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. You don't have to necessarily look around and look for a point guard. Maybe take it yourself, see what you have. Good cut by Finley. Another block by Meyer.
Yeah, I think you got to put Ella in. Yep, here we go.
There we go. Bringing Taylor and Ella, probably the team's 2 best players coming back into this game. Set play here by Belmont. Cut by Lamb. Good help by Leah Moen. It's a really good finish. Really good reverse. Reverse strong hand. Reverse Mikan. By Addie Lamb. Addie Lamb's been really good tonight.
Not a basket you see many high school basketball players make.
Good drive right there. Might have been ball again.
I think it was
Might have been ball again by Meyer. She's gotten her hand on a lot of attempted shots and a lot of passes.
If they take like tip passes, blocks, and all, she's got to be at double digits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Brandenburg will head to the line here after that shooting foul. See if she can hit both. 5:03 left in the 4th quarter. That one's just tad short. So Steeney and Vonick check back into the game for Lake Mills, as well as Aguilera for Belmont. 5:03 left in the 4th quarter. Lake Mills trails by 6. You got to have this second one if you're Lake Mills. That one's off the mark as well.
Yeah, stop.
Belmont almost turned it over themselves in the backcourt right there. Lake Mills still in man-to-man defense. Looks like Leah has drawn the assignment of Lamb now. Oh, because Josie had to check out of the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
quick break, I think.
Exactly. She's played a ton tonight and playing defense on the best player. Good pass by Lamb to the corner, and Barris can't hit the shot, but Aguilera gets the rebound, and they kick it over to Lamb in the corner. That's a big offensive rebound by Belmont. Bryn almost forces the steal, and Gabrielson drives and kicks to Barris, who will drive herself. A nice low push shot. That's off the mark. So Lake Mills still down by 6 with the ball.
Hit Leah in the corner. There you go.
Taylor swings it over to Brandenburg. Trying to look inside to Ella and Bryn. See if Lake Mills can get a good look here. Vonick has the lane, baseline, nice little floater. Can't get it, but she gets her own rebound. Looking for somebody after she
swing it.
Lost her dribble.
Ella's got a post up.
As Vonick shoots up the 3 after the little screen, she hits it. Great screen by Bryn and great shot by Vonick. 3-point game. Lake Mills kind of had a stagnant possession right there, but they end up getting 3, so that's huge.
3.5 minutes left.
I think if she would have put that back down, obviously it would have been a carry, but
Yep.
she did a good job of holding on to that basketball. Slam drives to the right side. She does not get a call and can't get the finish.
Taylor could have got the fifth
Yep.
on that one. It was close. It was
Yep.
close.
Good drive by Lamb as
Hit
Leah
it.
Moen has an open three. It's off the mark,
Good
and
shot.
Barris
Good
gets
shot.
the rebound.
Good shot.
You're just waiting for this crowd. The
I
crowd
know.
was about
They
to
want
explode.
It. They want it.
3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Lake Mills trails by 3. We haven't had many of these games over the past year and a half.
No, this is nice. It's fun, and this is a player. I mean, you love the blowouts, but these are the games where you learn.
Yep. Their travel right there.
I think
her foot kind of gave out on
I
her.
think her ankle
Turned.
Yeah,
Yep.
and she.
Unfortunate
Yeah.
break for Lake Mills right there.
Dude.
Luckily, Aguilera's fine after that play.
Man, as I've gotten older, I do that just walking around sometimes.
You hurt your heel playing YMCA basketball with freshmen and sophomores.
Hey, man, this thing still hurts.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
I know.
So Lake Mills trails by 3 with 2:57 left in the fourth quarter. It's got to be something where Taylor's creating it. Nice ball screen right there by Brandenburg. I love it. Swinging it around, trying to get a good look. And
It's got to be a foul.
Draw foul. And
Nope.
Brent
Stepped out of bounds.
Oh, really?
That's a bump. She got bumped.
I was looking up at the scoreboard to see how many fouls they had. That was going to be a 1-1. So Belmond gets the ball back with 2:45 left, up 3. Lake Mills coming back with this pressure that they've had success with tonight. So good look by Hazeltine. She doesn't put it up. She kicks out to Wilms for 3. So you say that's a big shot if Wilms hits that.
That'd be
Good
a very
rebound
big
by
shot.
Steeny. Brandenburg races it ahead. Doesn't have an advantage. Trail three-pointer by Taylor Vonick. She's off the mark, but good tip by Steeny to get the extra possession. And a good lefty finish by Natalie Brandenburg.
Great finish.
When do we see a lefty finish from Natalie Brandenburg?
Dude, that was perfect.
That's part of her player development right there. Belmont trying to beat this press, and they
Stop
do.
ball, Natalie.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect.
So you don't want to get a cheap foul like that. You don't want to send it to the line.
You don't want to send Lamb to the line.
Yep.
No way.
1:56 left in this ball game. Lake Mills trails by 1. Belmont just running some, outside motion here. Great cut by Lamb and good pass by Wilms, and Ella Steeny checks out. Fouls out of this game. I believe that's her 5th foul.
I do agree with the call.
Yep.
I think if you're Ella, you're a half step back, make that tough fall away kind of bank shot.
She's got to kind of beat her to the spot there too. You're a little late.
Yep.
I think that's her 5th foul as Ella's walking off. We get Josie back in the game. Go with the small lineup, but you know how you have somebody to guard Addie Lamb for the rest of this game.
Yes.
Ella gets standing ovation as she fouls out. Looks like Meyer, Barris, and Gabrielson checking back in for Belmont. It's been a while since we called a close game, Chris. This is fun.
I love close games. Hopefully the girls can get the ball here and get a score.
Shots off the mark, and Lake Mills gets the rebound. And everybody stopped. That should have been a bucket for Meyer.
It is 2 shots.
Oh, it is?
No, she got fouled on the shot.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
Oh,
so half the people thought it was a 1-1. Half the people thought it was 2 shots.
I knew it was 2 shots until they started playing.
I thought they whistled it dead. I'm like, that should have been a bucket for Meyer because I thought it was 1-1. But yeah, good call. It was a 2-shot foul. Somebody entered in the lane quick.
She entered in the three-point line. Oh, no.
No free throw for Belmont.
No.
Number 23, Aguilera. Stepped in the three-point line.
That is a rare one.
That's a rare one, too. He has a good catch by official Slater right there. So 1:47 left in this ball game. Full timeout by Coach Garrett Patterson. We'll be right back after this for the rest of this ball game.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit StorbySeed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
We're back. Lake Mills has the basketball, down 1 with 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Man-to-man pressure here from Belmond. Like we said earlier, best man press breaker is a good point guard.
Yep.
You have that in Taylor Vonick. Good dump off. That's a kick.
It's a kick. It's off the foot.
Yep.
But we got the ball. That's fine.
I guess the only argument you can have is that maybe she didn't kick her leg out.
Right.
If you
She
hit
was on the ground.
Yes. If you hit the person's foot and they don't attempt to block it, then it's not a kick. Like if you just hit somebody's foot and they don't move, it's not a kick. But I thought she moved her foot a little bit there. But Lake Mills will retain the ball. Regardless, as Taylor Vonick has an open look from 3.
Oh,
and it rims in. I thought that was going to fall out. Big shot by Taylor Vonick. She gets the steal. She's going to try to lay it in. She gets fouled. Great play by Taylor Vonick. Hits the 3, gets the steal, and draws the foul. That's the girl you missed all last year. That's the girl you missed all last year.
And she is playing with 4 fouls.
Yep. She's played pretty much this whole half with 4 fouls.
Yep.
Sorry, the whole quarter, but played the whole half with 3. First one's off the mark. Lake Mills
All right, get the next one. Get the next one.
leads by 2, 40-38 with 1:23 left. Taylor Vonick with the second free throw on the way. Shots up and good. That's a tough free throw to hit. After you miss that first one, you start getting in your head.
You got that 3-point lead.
It's a big free throw. We have Josie Helgeson back in on Lamb. She's done a great job all game. I love what they're doing with Meyer, setting these ball screens for her, too. So they duck it into Meyer, and she finishes it with her left hand.
Great finish.
A great quick bucket by Belmond. So Lake Mills needs a bucket of their own here. As Brandenburg drives the lane. Great defense by Meyer,
Drop that off to Bryn right there.
Yep.
Draw her up to you and drop it off.
So now you need to stop if you're Lake Mills here. Timeout by Belmond.
And she got
as
the
Addie
layup.
Lamb finishes the layup. Okay, 54 seconds left. We're not going to go to a break here.
No way.
I think even though it's a full timeout, 54 seconds left. Lake Mills leads by 1. You need to do something about these ball screens, pick and roll at the top of the key, because all they're trying to do is get Josie in a bad position off Addie.
I think you go zone.
You might have to. But you need to have more attention on Addie Lamb.
Oh, correct. Absolutely. I think you go zone just because you have the automatic switch.
Yep.
And they haven't been hot from 3 from outside, so I think you live with that. Obviously, you gotta do a better job boxing out from a zone than you do. It's harder in a zone than man. But I think that's where I would go. We'll see what they do. But we need to get a stop and control the ball.
Yep.
Get it to a good free throw shooter.
I like the 2-3 zone because then, I mean, you don't have Ella to put in the game, but you at least have somebody dropping back to defend at the rim.
Yes.
You don't have somebody attached to Meyer on the pick and roll, and then Addie Lamb has a wide open finish.
Exactly.
Which these past couple possessions, they've gotten really good action with that. Having Meyer set up at the top of the key.
They've found it.
Get a ball screen. Bryn's going to have to battle in here.
They're going man, though.
Yep. Bryn's going to have to battle here. They might try to duck into Meyer as well. Ball's thrown into Gabrielson. Thrown to her freshman teammate.
45 seconds.
Good help defense by Bryn Rogness as they're good tip by Josie Helgeson, but Lamb is able to corral the basketball. Shot is up and no good for Belmond. Barris almost loses the ball out of bounds, throws it back into Brandenburg.
There you go.
Gets Taylor Vonick with 27 seconds left. If you're Belmond, you don't foul right away. You try to be aggressive, try to get a steal here. As Taylor Vonick passes over to Leah Moen.
There you
and
go.
A foul
Good
by
work.
Gabrielson.
Good work.
It's a good time
Good
to take the foul. You already let too much time elapse.
18 seconds left.
Yep. Leah Moen will head to the line here, 1-1.
It's true. A big one. First one is a big one.
Leah Moen's made big shots all night. Does she have 2 more in her? So Wilms checks into the game for Gabrielson. 18.7 seconds left in this ball game. Leah Moen with a 1-1 free throw. Shots up and no good.
Oh,
Took a weird bounce.
Chance. It did.
Lake Mills had a shot, and there's a foul on Josie Helgeson. So this will be 2-shot foul. They're in the double bonus. Let's see who's heading to the line.
Not sure that was a foul, but you can't risk it.
So
at
it's
this point in the
Hartwig
game.
heading to the line. I do not have her free throw numbers in front of me.
Box out.
Lake Mills,
box out.
Lake Mills leads by 1. 16 seconds left. 41-40. Hartwig has an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Hartwig shoots the first shot, and it's up and good. Big shot by the senior.
Very clutch free throw.
In my opinion, this second one, as we're going to get a timeout from Coach Garrett Patterson, I feel like the second one's easier. You already made the first one. You made the tie. Now you have no pressure on this second one. I'm not saying.
You do have no pressure, but now you have that pressure of we just get the last shot then if it's tied.
Yeah, but I'm saying the first one is
correct.
First one's the harder one in my opinion.
I'll give you that.
We'll stay again with this full timeout. This has been a good ball game. Lake Mills trailed for a lot of this game, around 7-8 points.
Yep.
A lot of foul trouble. Elistini fouled out with 5 minutes left in the game, 6 minutes left in the game.
Ago. Yep.
Taylor Vonix played a lot of this game, most of the second half with 3 and 4 fouls.
Need to box out here though.
Yep. So what's the game plan here? So Belmond misses. What do you do?
Ball screen, Leah, Taylor. Leah picks and pops.
Yep.
Taylor's open, she takes it.
I feel like it's almost the same plan either way.
You have Josie spread out, you have Natalie spread out.
Whether it's tied or you're down 1, you run the same play.
Yep. You have Bryn spread out. Or actually, I just go ball screen Bryn and Taylor, because then Leah can have a set shot if she gets it.
So Hartwig will have her second free throw here. She made the first to tie up the ball game. 16 seconds left. Lake Mills crowd is incredibly loud. We love to hear it. Can Hartwig clutch up? She does. Shot barely hit the rim. Lake Mills, do they have a clutch shot in them? Brandenburg passes over to Vonnick. Back over to Brandenburg. Vonnick might have to take it herself. She's got to look at the rim here. There's 6 seconds left as Brandenburg swings it over to Helgeson for an open 3. It's off the mark. Vonnick gets the look. She gets it off and doesn't hit the game-winning 3. She got a great look at it. I believe she got it off, but just a tad short and to the right. What a great ball game.
Great
Lake Mills gets 2 amazing looks at the win.
You couldn't have asked for better. Great open looks, and this place would have exploded if one of those 2 went in.
I was waiting for it. I wasn't sure if she was going to get that second ball off after she dribbled it out.
I know.
But I think she did.
She did.
Okay.
She definitely got it off.
Okay. It's hard to hear with the buzzer in here. And
Yep. She definitely got it off. I really wish they'd have pulled that out. Just such a tough comeback from behind game the whole time.
Without 2 of your better players for a lot of the game.
Yep. It's a growing game. I know you didn't win, but it's definitely a growing game.
Queen of the game, I know they lost, but queen of the game's Leah Moen. She hit 4 huge threes to keep them in the game.
Absolutely. Played good defense.
I mean, you can make an argument for a few girls, actually. Taylor Vonnick,
Taylor's
the second half, she led him on that rush, or on that run. And then Josie Helgeson played great defense all night.
Absolutely. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those. Very, very good game. It's going to be a character building game. I think you lost close, but you battled back the whole time when you struggled, and it's going to be fun to watch this team, especially at home, the rest of the year with the talent and the potential that they have.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see the girls in just a good basketball game.
Yes.
Like last year, a lot of games weren't in reach. Lost to some teams who. Probably they shouldn't have lost to. But Belmond, a lot better than what I expected.
Oh, absolutely.
Have one of the better players probably in the conference.
Lamb's going to be very good.
Lamb's
for the
legit.
next 3
She's
years.
a freshman. She's going to be a problem in this league.
Yes.
So the Lake Mills boys are coming out to warm up here. We'll come back after a few ads with our pregame show for the boys game. We're excited to call the boys. We haven't called the game. We haven't called the game since Montezuma State game last year. We've been itching to call a boys game again.
Yeah, that was a fun experience for obviously the boys, but a fun experience for us too, being able to go down there and call it. Zarin was able to show us around the stadium for a little bit.
Zarin showed us the ropes. He kind of took us around.
It was a great time. But I've been waiting to watch the boys again in person. I watched the stream at West Hancock. It's going to be fun to watch these guys live again.
That's awesome. So we're going to hit you guys with a couple of ads. We'll be right back after this.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
Winter is coming and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit storbyseed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
We're back with the Norseman Trucking pregame show for the first guys game of the year. Lake Mills played their first game against Britt earlier this week. That's always a game where Britt is a good basketball team, but I feel like Lake Mills always starts out, at least the past few years, a little bit rough, West Hancock always gives them a good game.
Oh, absolutely.
The first game of the year.
Hey, like we said for the girls, it's hard to play in that gym. The boys always have a solid team, very athletic. They're always at winning state football titles or close to it.
And they don't get to practice. They don't get to practice for much before the season.
So kind of a good shake off the rust game as the first game of the year. First time at home for these guys. Hopefully they can turn it on a little bit. See that good defense we know been seeing the last couple years. It'll be a fun one.
Yeah. So for the Lake Mills starters, we'll just go through them. Obviously, we didn't go to the game against Britt the other night, but we watched it on the stream. It was a good, hard-fought game, but I'm sure Lake Mills was not super happy with their performance. I know Coach Minke was kind of, we won, but, we got things to work on.
Absolutely. Those are almost the best games where
you win and still have things to take away from it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Still got learning points.
So first starter is senior AJ Raymaker. He's not going to score a lot. He's kind of a pace setter. He can get out and go, finish fast breaks. Energy on defense has grown a little bit, I think, since last year. Maybe an inch or two.
I think so.
Yep.
He's going to be your pest on defense. Be able to handle the ball a little bit. Get out on fast breaks.
Then we have Bennett Berger, the quarterback of the football team and the quarterback of the basketball team. Runs point. Everything kind of goes through him. He sets the tone. He's the leader of this team. He's the vocal leader. He sets the tone. Very good shooter, very good defender, and what we've seen from him, over the past 2 years, and with those guys, with those maybe major scorers now leaving, he needs to be more aggressive.
He does. We personally have told him that. He needs to look, not hunt his shot so much, but be more aggressive trying to get it. He's a very capable shooter, very capable scorer, but still has options around him. But he's definitely the leader and the quarterback of the team.
Then next up in the starting lineup, we have number 5, Cade Nobley, two-time All-State football player. Very good wide receiver in football. He actually, 2 of my former coaches from Waldorf are here to support him on the basketball court as they're recruiting him in football as well.
Between him and he's a bigger one, but between him and Paul Pins, we've kind of the same receiver a little bit.
Yeah.
But Caden's just a bigger kid, strong, very good going to get the ball. Mm-hmm. Should have a good college career in football, but also a very capable basketball player.
Yeah, he's going to be a good rebounder for Lake Mills this season. When we talk to the coaches, they've maybe pointed out his cutting skills are probably the best on the team. He's able to find little crevices in the defense, find the opening, cut to the basket, get the pass, and finish.
And even besides him, he's tall. This team is tall in general.
Yep.
Which we usually don't have. We have the last couple years, but I don't think maybe
AJ's the only guy under 6 foot, and he's probably 5'11".
Yes. Yeah, it's a nice problem to have that we usually aren't used to. But I'm just excited. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to watch these guys again. It was such a heartbreaker down at Des Moines last year. I can't even speak for them, but even for us as the fans and the guys calling the game, it was tough, but I'm sure they're glad to get back on the home floor, in front of the home fans, in front of the band. I almost want to go out there.
Yep, exactly. Next up, we have Wyatt Helming. He's probably the front runner for Conference Player of the Year this season.
Yes.
I think he had 17. He had 17 their first game and 9 boards. And honestly, he probably didn't even play that well. He probably didn't play a great game.
No.
So that just shows how much room there is for growth for him or from improvement from that first game, even though statistically he had a very good game.
Exactly.
That shows just how high his ability is.
He is a true 6'7", and not just a 6'7" that's tall and lanky.
Yep.
He's thick.
Yep.
He's strong, can shoot outside a little bit. But in my opinion, he's got to eat on the glass.
Yep.
Especially tonight.
Yep.
Like we were talking about with Ella. He's got to be down there getting offensive boards, posting up, getting his little hook shots going, and then everything else opens up for him and everybody else.
Then we have Denton Kingland rounding out the starting lineup. Struggled mightily in that first game, but we've seen Denton play over pickups during the summer and this fall, and He's a guy just waiting to break out.
He's a true microwave.
Yep.
A guy that just gets hot quick. A quick shot, doesn't need a whole lot of room to get it off, and he's gotten taller.
And he's expanded his game as well. He can drive and finish a lot better than he used to.
He is a, what is he, 6'3"?
About.
Yeah.
He's the X factor for this team.
Absolutely. If he's on, it's very tough to guard us when you factor in Bennett and Wyatt.
This team goes as far as Denton Kingland goes.
I would
Bennett
agree.
is solid as can be. He'll lead this team night in, night out. Wyatt Helming, you're going to get monster numbers from him all year. Denton Kingland, he's a guy that could average 16 points a game this year as a junior.
Absolutely.
And that's even with Wyatt averaging maybe 20, 21, maybe even 22 points a game.
Bennett probably around 12-ish.
Yep.
Yeah, and then, I know he went through the starters, but the super sleeper, Eli Minke.
Eli Minke had a great first game.
The true shooter off the bench.
Yep, he had 12 points. He had 3 threes. One of them was an and one, and then he also had a little floater on the baseline.
Yeah, he's a good 6'2" now too. He's gotten taller. This team is very well rounded. Obviously, don't have the main names from last year like Caleb and Deshaun and Ryan. But another one I want to point out that I'm looking down here now, Logan Bacon, hurt from football.
Yep.
He is a good young player, which would be nice to have him early on in the year to get that experience with the real game experience when they came in at the end of games last year. But it just gets to be another added benefit.
He has that Bacon shooting ability, maybe not the greatest shooter, but he's a strong, athletic kid who can handle the basketball.
And
that's going to be big for this team down the road.
I'll give him a little notch above Caleb.
Above
shooting.
Caleb?
Just a little bit.
If you're listening, Logan Bacon is a better shooter than you.
Yes.
For the Belmont starters, it's Tyrion Franklin. You asked it's Tyrion? Tyrion. He's starting as a sophomore for this Belmont team. He had 9 points in their first game.
Doesn't that just sound like a college basketball player's name?
Yeah, Tyrion Franklin.
I think it's something with Franklin.
The Franklin sounds really good after it.
Indiana had that Franklin. Armand Franklin. That's probably where I'm getting it.
Gotcha. And then second, we have Brody Kern. I would assume related to Cole Kern, who I think was in my grade or maybe the grade above. Good offensive lineman for Belmont. And there's Braden Gabrielson. I assume some type of relation to the Gabrielson that started as a freshman for this girls' team earlier tonight.
Probably.
Cooper Sleesman. Did you ask about that one?
I thought you knew that one.
No, I didn't. Let's go with Sleesman.
Yep.
Then next we have Mitchell Fairman. Fairman? Even though it looks like Farman.
Fairman.
Gotcha, Fairman. We try to do a good job, before games. Names that we're not sure on, we try to ask the opposing crowd, parents of the kids who know these last names. We try to get it the best we can for as many kids as we can.
From playing ourselves, announcers would mess up our name. I don't know how. They'd say Thorn, and it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of irritating.
Yeah.
So we like to try to do as best we can to get those correct.
Everybody deserves to have their last name pronounced right.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll mess up now and then, but we try to get it correct right away, so they get their credit.
What you're talking about, I think they went to the bench a little early. Usually this is when you come to the bench.
But the warm-up clock is off.
That's true. Maybe the warm-up clock, maybe sped them up a little bit. This is the time when Coach Minke's saying, hey, let's get it rolling tonight, guys. You guys already know the game plan. Let's go out and do it.
Do you think I'd get kicked out if Ryan had them toss me a ball and I went down and shot one quick?
So just be warming up the nets like you usually say. Warming up the nets.
Hey, last 2 years I've warmed them up here, and we've won everyone in postseason.
For a halftime show, we should do a Game by Thrones halftime show where it's literally just me and you one-on-one. Now that'd be funny.
Until one of us get hurt.
Exactly. But it'd still be funny. Everybody would think that's hilarious if we got hurt.
Should we just go out there and play left-handed to make it a true halftime show?
No, because I can't do anything with my left hand. So that would be a bad deal for me. I would get wrecked.
I can't either. Think I can shoot left-handed?
You're 6'2". You can just put up a lefty hook.
I can do that a little bit. Not really well.
So I'm excited for this Lake Mills team this year. A lot of high hopes. They lost a lot. So 2 years ago, Lake Mills makes state. Loses a lot. Going into the next year, we're like, Lake Mills would be pretty good. Me and Chris didn't necessarily expect the team to go to state going into the year.
At Mason Fritz, they were better.
And they surpassed. They surpassed the team from the year before. So I'm hoping this team can do that again, where they rise above our expectations and make a state run once again. I know that's definitely on the mind of all these kids. They definitely want to make it state.
They know the expectation. They know the goals for themselves.
They know the standard.
I will say I do think this year matters a little more who we get paired with.
Yep.
Than the last couple years. We were very good, and they could be this year. Yep. I just think depth-wise, it's going to matter who we get paired with, where we go district-wise.
Well, I mean, even we have a team in the area, Newman, who we've been on the lookout for.
Very good.
Yeah,
very good.
They're going to cause problems for teams in the area. They're probably going to be about equal where we are.
That was the team we were worried about last year before they lost North Iowa.
Yep, because Burt got hurt.
Yep.
And North Iowa was able to bring home that game. So we're about to get this game started here. It's been a long time. When did we call that Montezuma game? Late February?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So it's been a long time since we've called the guys basketball game, and we're looking forward to it. Wyatt Helming gonna jump the tip for Lake Mills. Number 31, Braden Gabrielson for Belmond.
A tall task ahead of him on this one.
Yeah, he's outmatched here.
This is like jumping against our brother Taylor. Taylor doesn't lose tips.
That's true. The tip was won by Helming over to Berger. Belmont in man-to-man defense here. Interesting to see what the set play will be to come out and start this game. Bennett has a great pass to Denton in the corner for a wide-open three, and that's good.
There's the start right there.
Denton needs to see that ball go through the hoop, and he'll be just fine. Is Lake Mills a little confused about the defense they're in?
I think we had Denton and Caden on the same side.
Yep. So Lake Mills starts off the game at the wide-open corner three, and it was good by Kingland. See if they can get a stop to start the home season as well.
We play in like a matchup zone almost.
Nice pass by Franklin inside and a good finish by number 44, Mitchell Fairman. So that was a sophomore to a junior connection right there.
I think Wyatt's got to stop jumping on pump fakes.
Berger had a good look from three that's off the mark. Franklin gets the board. You can tell he's a gifted basketball player.
He is.
Has a good handle.
On the floor, you can tell already.
Yep. He had an assist to Fairman on that first possession. He's got a nice handle here. Lake Mills is going to have a tough time staying in front of him.
They are playing zone. It's kind of a matchup a little bit.
And that's going to be an interesting, this brings up another thing with Franklin, being impressive to start this game. Is Denton Kingland just got ran over, hit in the face.
Yeah.
Surprised there's no call there.
No kidding.
Good job by Gabrielson. Gabrielson wasn't even playing. He was just helping Denton back up. Good sportsmanship there by Gabrielson. Definitely wasn't intentional, but
no,
it wasn't,
but Denton was in the right spot.
Wyatt Helming drives the lane, kicks it over to Caden Obley inside, and he finishes. Good finish. Good pass by Wyatt Helming.
He gathered himself. He didn't rush it. That's just where he's grown as a player right there.
Yep. So back to my Franklin point, it's going to be interesting to see who will be that guy stopper this year. My guess is it will be Bennett. That's kind of where you miss a long 6'3" Ryan Houston like they had last year.
He was the game changer for that team.
Mm-hmm. 21 shoots up the three that's off the mark. Number 21 is
good board.
That's Brody Kern. Lake Mills, I'm sure they're going to try to push the pace here. Nice pick by Franklin. And he stood up with the ball. I'm not sure why that wasn't called. A nice pass on the fast break, but Gabrielson can't get it to go.
Fully down.
Okay.
I think he was kind of like on one of his hands.
Did he even have the ball? He might have just pushed off the ball.
Okay,
so didn't even technically have control of the ball.
Right. You don't see that happen to Bennett a whole lot.
Fairman's playing really far off Denton Kingland in the corner here.
I don't think that's a great decision.
It's a bad matchup for Fairman. He's going to have to run a long ways to try to cover Denton.
And as we said, Denton can put the ball on the floor now and do something.
Yep. So number 4 checks in. This is Brian Duran for Belmont. Checks in for number 40, Cooper Schliesman. And Belmont's coach, Meyer, I believe.
He's my grade, Justin Meyer.
You played against him in high school. Brings a lot of energy from
that's who he is.
Coaching position.
That's really who he is.
Good high-low pass into Wyatt. Good pass from Caden Obley.
It was a great catch by Wyatt, too.
So Lake Mills leads 7-2 early on in this ball game. 5:20 left in the first half. So Duran has a 2-on-1 fast break. Passes over to Gabrielson. Foul is called on Obley.
Kind of sloppy on defense so far. I wouldn't even say sloppy, just maybe not quite in the right area.
So Gabrielson will head to the line here. He did not score a point in their first game. And he just did. I was going to say, is he looking for his first point of the season? And there he gets it. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Good looking free throw there from Gabrielson.
Good rotation on the ball. I will say, as maybe some down years have been for Belmont, their coach he's always into it. He's always motivating them.
I mean, even Jerry Lane was too when he coached them for years. Nice corner kick by Wyatt Helming. That shot's off the mark. Bennett Berger just rips it from Franklin. Nice dish to Helming inside. He's not able to get the finish, though. And he gets his own rebound, but this is a crazy play to call, and Wyatt gets the and one.
That was wild.
AJ knocked it out of Wyatt's hands one of those times, but eventually Wyatt ended up with it and got the and one.
Yep.
So a good start here for Helming. Free throws up and no good. Fairman with the rebound.
You can tell Franklin's their guy.
Yep.
Already.
Yep.
He was on the bottom boxing out. He handles the ball every time.
Fairman with an errant pass there.
He is smooth with it,
Very smooth. You can tell he's very comfortable dribbling the ball. He's a sophomore.
Of course he is.
Yep, Tyrion Franklin.
So they have him as on the boys' team and Lamb on the girls' team.
Yep.
Sophomore and freshman.
Young point guards. And basically, Lamb's their point guard. She ran the point when she was in there. Nice high-low again into Wyatt Helming.
You do that every time until they stop
Exactly.
it. Every time.
Wyatt's just too big for Gabrielson in there.
It's that old motion.
I'm surprised Fairman's not in on him and not guarding him inside. He's got the size to kind of match up with him. So Lake Mills leads 11-4 early on here with 4:15 left. Offensive foul on.
I didn't see it.
It's like Gabrielson, I think. He looked to his coach and gave a little elbow. He must have stuck out his elbow.
I didn't see what happened, but maybe like a moving screen kind of.
I think it must have been, yeah. Gabrielson looked at his coach and said, I stuck out my elbow. So props to him. He helped up Denton when he knocked him over. And
he did.
Knew what he did wrong.
Much respect for that kid.
Exactly. So Denton, nice little lob to Cade Nobley. He's not able to get it up, but gets his own rebound. Jump ball. It'd be the Belmont basketball. Good play by Fairman.
That was a block.
It looks like a block. Number 34 enters the game. That's Nolan Kraus.
Looked pretty good in the JV game.
Yep, he had a really nice finish in the JV game. Cade Nobley will check out. Seth Hermanson checks in for him. Also checking back in is number 40, Cooper Schliesman.
Seth, another All-State football player.
Yep.
Led the class in tackles for sacks or whatever it was.
Good play by AJ and Bennett. Bennett gets an and one right there. Screams and enjoyment after that and one.
That is what I love about high school basketball. Just the pure joy that kids play.
Yep.
And you get that in college still. You just kind of lose it when in the NBA, you get paid to play.
Yep.
And guys still have it, but when you're playing, going to school, it's so fun to watch.
That free throw rolls in for Bennett Berger. Lake Mills with a full court press here. Seth Hermanson, he's 6'4", but he's out here guarding, looks like a guard for Belmont. That's a tribute to his speed. Good pass there by Kraus up to Franklin. Is not able to get the finish to go.
Yeah, it was a gamble there on Bennett.
Yep. Which I think they're trying to speed up this Belmont team.
Yes.
When Franklin doesn't have the ball, these other guys maybe aren't as strong handling the basketball.
And by the way, I think the player boards are just out for the count today. I don't know what
They're
happened.
just never coming back. They said, hey, Mike Duggar, you're not here, so we're just not going to turn on.
Yep.
So Eli Minke checks into the game, as well as Lance Helming, the younger brother of Wyatt Helming. It's the third Helming boy we've had over the past couple years.
Still, what is he, sophomore, 6'3"?
Had a very good football season as well.
Yes.
Second team all area in the Globe. Had a lot of tackles for loss. Be interesting to see how teams play Eli Minke for the rest of the year. Very good shooter. It will be interesting to see how much help they give off him. Good pass inside to Bennett Berger. Little turnaround, fade away, and it rolls in. Good touch by Bennett inside. Good feed by Eli to get it into him.
That was a great pass. Oh, he did get it in without stepping over. All right.
So Bennett will draw the assignment of Tyrion Franklin. So Kraus has the ball on the left wing. Looks inside to Franklin on the baseline. Franklin has a very, very nice handle.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yep.
He's quick with it.
Nice step back three there. It's off the mark, but I know the shot doesn't go in, but that move is so clean. It looks so nice.
Absolutely.
So Wyatt Helming shoots the right wing three. It's going to be a little long, but...
Oh, Eli knocked it out. What, are we going to have a foul?
I cannot tell if they're calling out of bounds or foul. I think Seth kind of ran over a dude.
I thought it would be on us. Yeah, I don't know what.
It's on them?
I guess.
I'm confused.
I don't know how that's possible.
I'm confused. Tyron Franklin checks out. Is that his second foul already, maybe?
I thought they called it on 34.
Okay. Maybe just giving him a break. So they're going to need Franklin to stay in this ball game.
Yes.
Nice curl cut off the screen.
Eli
Minke has a good look from 3. That's up and no good, but Wyatt gets the rebound and is not able to lay it in, but his brother does.
I think it hit the purple pad and came back towards Wyatt.
I think that's Lance's first points of the year. I'm going to look here. I don't know if he scored a point. Yeah, he did score a point in the
Eli caused the turnover.
game. Good job, Eli Minke. I missed it. I was looking at the stats.
I was putting the points on the scoreboard, and I just heard the whistle.
All right, we'll have a timeout here from Coach Meyer from Belmont. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injury sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
Lake Mills will have the ball on this sideline out of bounds after the timeout from Belmont. They lead 18-4 with 2:25 left in the first quarter. Maybe a little sluggish start, and sluggish, I'm using that word very loosely for Lake Mills. They've got it ramped up in these past 4 or 5 minutes.
There you go.
Good move by Bennett Berger. Is able to get right around the 2 defenders and lay it in with an easy finish.
So he could average 20 if he tried, I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
He doesn't need to, but it's nice to have that guy that can get points when a couple of guys maybe are struggling.
Yep. He's so big and strong, and he has a solid handle. He's not going to wow you with any flashy plays, but he's just so solid, and he's strong as he's taking on the bigger defender right there. A good feed into Wyatt. That play's all designed off of a pick and roll, which we've been wanting to see from Bennett and Wyatt.
Absolutely.
Good tip by Eli Minke. Creates that turnover, and Seth is able to finish it. Seth's playing up in this press right now.
He's a very athletic kid for how big he is.
He was an alternate on one of the state track relays.
Yes. But we'll say, though, Bennett committed to college to play golf at DMAC, correct?
Yep.
And as good as he is at basketball.
Nice shot there by Cooper Schliesman.
As good as he is at basketball, phenomenal golfer.
Yes. One of the best Lake Mills has ever had. I guess I don't know much about. Great pass right there by Bennett. It's a late kick out there by Lance. And Wyatt will get a steal himself and lay it in. That's plays created by Wyatt Helming right there.
Yeah.
But
Lance had that kick out right away, and he just waited too long.
I'm sure Wyatt will let him hear it later tonight when they get home.
To him. He shouldn't have touched it.
Great hustle by Krausman right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was off us right away, though.
3 new Bulldogs check into the ball game.
As you'll see more often than not this year, Bennett and Wyatt, if they're not in foul trouble, are going to play essentially the whole game. They're going to get quick breaks, maybe at the end of quarters, into half. But they're going to be in a lot, and we're going to rely on them being the most experienced players we have and the 2 best players we have.
Brody Kern checks back into the ball game for Belmont. 1 minute left to go. Lake Mills leads 26-7.
Ohio?
Yep, good pull up there by Denton.
Oh, my fault, yeah. That's not that anymore.
Good board by Wyatt off the missed 3. Good lefty pass. I think he's going to get called for a travel there. Oh, a block.
I think he tripped him, sir. Maybe he tripped on the foot of somebody else.
Maybe he tripped because of the block.
Maybe.
Yeah. Great lefty pass, wraparound pass from Bennett Berger right there. What's Coach Meyer's first name? Do you remember?
Justin, I believe.
I always thought it was Dustin.
No, it's definitely not Dustin.
Okay. I mean, you played against him. Good floating. I don't even know what to call that shot by Wyatt. Caden almost gets the steal, and Schliesman has a one-on-one fast break with Wyatt Helming. Cannot get it to go, and Wyatt corrals the rebound. He's racing the other way all by himself, behind the back. See if he can finish this, and he doesn't. He's fouled. He looks to be all right.
I think he's okay.
And that's where, having that more size, obviously you're not going to be able to jump as high, even though he has a good vertical for how big he is.
Right.
You're able to take those hits and just be just fine.
Absolutely. And sometimes it does go against you, though, where you are bigger and it doesn't seem like you get fouled as hard.
Yep.
You don't get the calls, but you like it both ways, too.
So Wyatt will head to the line here. That free throw does not drop. David Hugo making his first appearance tonight, as well as Seth Hermanson, but he's checking in for Wyatt, so he'll wait until either after a made free throw by Wyatt right here or a dead ball. Good to see David Hugo in the game, senior.
Absolutely.
So Wyatt hits the second, he'll check out.
David's just a kid he's stuck it out through was he a junior?
Yeah, I think he's a senior, isn't he?
Is he a senior?
I think he's a senior.
Oh, he might. Yeah, I think he is in Bennett's grade.
Yep.
Yeah, stuck it out through his whole career with a lot of good teams watching, and it's a credit to those kids.
Yep. Lake Mills still pressing in this first quarter, and another turnover forced by the Lake Mills defense.
No. AJ tipped it.
I thought it went off of after AJ tipped.
Tip?
Yeah. I'm fairly certain it did. Who's number 15 for Belmont? I haven't announced him yet. Hutch McMurray. I love that name. That's a great name.
Hutch McMurray.
Hutch McMurray.
That's a good one.
Yep. So 8 seconds left in this first quarter. Belmont's going to try to get a good look here. See if they can. Lake Mills doing everything they can. A steal by David Hugo. He's not going to have time to throw up a shot, but gets the steal to end the quarter. Lake Mills leads 29-7 at the conclusion of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this for the start of the second quarter.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
We're back after the full timeout. Back a little early here. Lake Mills turning some defense into offense there, creating some turnovers, live ball turnovers, especially in the backcourt, getting some easy buckets.
Yeah, absolutely. This is kind of what we've grown accustomed to last year, especially, where that team would press right away and just kind of jump on teams early, especially in this gym. They thrive off the environment. Obviously, they're comfortable with the environment, the hoops, and things like that. They just play with a lot of energy right away.
Good pass and cut. AJ not able to finish the and one, but he'll head to the line to shoot two. Good pass from Denton Kingland there. AJ will head to the line, shoot 2 free throws. Wish I had last year's stats printed out on here too. So I'd say his free throw percentage from last year. First shot missed a little bit off to the right. I bet Caden and Seth are going to be crashing the boards pretty hard here.
Oh, yeah.
Second one's up and good. Lake Mills leads 30-7. Tyrion Franklin's back in the game for Belmont. Good steal by Seth. Reach in. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean.
I think he had ball, and it would have been theirs because it went off Seth's thigh.
Exactly. Good play there by Tyrion Franklin. I don't even want to say Franklin because it doesn't even do his name justice. Tyrion Franklin. That's just a good name.
It rolls off the tongue,
That and Hutch McMurray.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yep.
Not many names that do that.
We're in the 1-1, so Seth, we're in the bonus here. Seth will get a 1-1 free throw here.
I will say, though, pretty sure he's the first person I've known named Tyrion.
Yep.
Don't think I've heard another one.
Yep. Free throw's up and good for Seth. Extends the lead to 24 for Lake Mills early on here.
Seth going to go to Waldorf?
I don't think so. I don't even know if he's going to play football.
Oh, really?
What I've heard, yeah.
I think he'd be good at Waldorf, though.
I think he wants to do that lineman school. That's what I heard, anyways, with Jackson, Casey. They're starting to get a little Lake Mills pipeline for that school over there.
Over to Northwest Iowa.
Yeah.
Keeping our electricity alive.
Timeout there by Coach Meyer. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family. We show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and, sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
We're back after that short timeout by Coach Meyer. Kind of just, his team was in a little bit of trouble. Called the timeout, regather, recoup.
Reset that. It resets the 10-second count, doesn't it?
I'm
pretty sure.
I thought it didn't, but I am not for sure. Maybe if Carl's listening, he's had a couple times where we're not sure on a rule call, and since Carl's a ref, he'll text us maybe the answer. If Carl, you're listening, text us the answer to that. Does a timeout reset your 10-second in the backcourt clock? Seth gets the steal right there on the errant pass by Belmond.
Oh,
it's a good idea for AJ in the corner. Pass knocked out of bounds by Belmond. 7:24 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills leads 33-7.
Oh, go to Caden right here.
Good cut by David. Good pass by Seth. Just tipped by Duran. Franklin races it ahead. If I'm Belmont, I'm giving a ball screen for Tyron Franklin every single play.
Yes.
Good driving.
That was
good
almost
pass
a
by
great
Durant.
pass.
Gabrielson just wasn't ready for it.
Right.
I think it was a good pass, an accurate pass.
It's a charge.
Yep, we're going to get a charge. Good take by Tyrion right there.
Great take.
So we have 4 new Bulldogs checking into the game. That's Bennett Berger, Wyatt Helming, Eli Minke, and Wyatt Helming.
If the high school had the circle,
Lance Helming.
That might have been in the circle, but it was very close.
Yep.
And in my opinion, I think high school should have the circle.
They should eventually. They're getting a shot. It is official, right?
Next year.
Next year, yeah. It is official with the shot clock. I think Minnesota just said they're going to get one in 2023.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see how they do that, especially at small schools.
Yep.
Like, you have to have one on both sides.
Yep.
It's not like football where you can live with one on one side. It's too quick of a game, but then you add in, somebody's got to control it.
Yep.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get another job for one of these people.
Are we going to get the light-up backboards?
I don't think so. Maybe we could put in a request to Coach to Mr. Beamer, but I don't think that's going to happen at Lake Mills.
I don't think so.
It would be so cool.
It'd be really cool.
Tough attempt there by Bennett. Got his own rebound.
I almost thought
he's going to shoot 2 free throws on the second attempt.
It almost looked like he was trying to push it off the backboard to Lance.
Little push off the backboard, alley-oop dunk.
Yeah.
A little Trae Young to John Collins style.
Yep.
Bennett Berger will go to the line, makes the first free throw.
Oh, we are in the second quarter, and I forgot to switch it. My fault.
Yeah, that's one of your pet peeves.
It is.
Like during football, when my co-host, because you just bail on me, wouldn't be able to change, or you wouldn't have the quarter changed. You'd be like, hey, change the corner.
It bothers me because it'll be like 55 in basketball, 55 to 40, and it's like
first
second quarter.
First quarter.
Like, holy cow, this is going to be a country record.
Looks like Lake Mills is in their 1-3-1 defense right here. Lance Helming at the top, Wyatt in the middle, Minke and Kingland on the wings, and Bennett down low.
Oh, here we go. It's good
Lance
pass.
will have a run out here. He's just going to finish it nice and easy. Good pass there by Bennett.
On most teams, I don't like the 1-3-1 with the point guard in the back because usually that guy's smaller. But Bennett is a perfect
He can handle a big in there if he gets posted up, yeah. He's your smartest basketball player. Good extra rotation right there by Eli Minke. Anticipated that pass. A good pass on the 2-on-2 fast break, and Lance finishes. Lake Mills has really gotten it rolling from those first couple minutes.
Yeah, they're rotating guys in, getting guys more experience.
Yep.
Because some of those bench guys need it. They didn't get it a lot last year with all the guys we had. They're looking good right now on the defensive end.
Yep. That ball kicks off Belmont ball handler's foot.
Uh-oh.
Good catch by Wyatt, and he feeds Denton right back. Denton's not able to get it to go, but Wyatt gets gets the rebound and is fouled.
I'm going to call out Denton here. You got to get that up higher.
I mean,
you got to get it there.
Also, even if he gets it up higher, I don't know if there's even a shot he can throw that down.
No.
There's a little close space there.
Correct. But he had the right idea.
Very, very smart play by Wyatt not to try to throw something up. Came back down with it, fed Denton again.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Yep. So Wyatt will shoot 2 free throws right here. First one, Hits nothing but the bottom. Nothing but nylon.
Twinkling the twine.
I think we did this exact same exchange last year.
Oh, we did. We did.
Pretty
sure. I don't even know where I got that.
I don't know either.
Has to be something old.
Wyatt hits the second free throw. Lake Mills leads 40 to 7.
It's 41.
It is 41?
Yep.
Okay, they just didn't put it up on the real scoreboard.
They haven't yet, yeah.
Gotcha.
Because it was 39 before that.
Okay. I trust Chris's scoreboard ability, and they put up 41. Chris had it right.
I've been right the 3 times so far this year.
That's true. Gabrielson has it inside, kicks it over to Franklin, over to Duran. Belmont struggling to get any good looks before they turn it over. It's a good shot, yeah. Good board, box out by Lance Helming. And Lake Mills will have a 5-on-4, maybe semi-transition here. I would like to see Lance turn to the hoop and maybe see if he can shoot that 3 up.
I would agree.
The shot's no good from Bennett Berger on the left wing 3. Raymaker and Obley head to the scores table to check in at the next dead ball. Good pass right there.
Whoa. I have never seen that happen before in my life.
I have not either. Not in a high school game.
It didn't even touch the rim until it got on top of it.
Yep.
But
Gabrielson gets fouled and head to the line to shoot 2.
It's impressive.
Here's the stat line from Tyrion Franklin in their first game. 9 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, 4 steals.
And they
very solid stat line. They played Garrigan first game, yep. I think one of they have a Learer kid who's a senior. He had 30.
Garrigan has a Learer?
Yes. He played a little bit last year, I think.
Interesting.
4:38 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills leads 41 to 7.
Don't remember him, obviously, because
Schaaf and Winkle
just went off in that district game.
They were kind of the 2-man wrecking crew for that team last season. They feed Seth in the post. Great
pass.
Ball movement right there, and Caden is not able to finish it. Gets his own rebound, goes up and is fouled. He's going to want that first finish back.
Yep.
Like me, if I miss it, I have an excuse. I'm 5'11", can't jump. Caden's 6'4" and can get up there.
Yeah,
so
no excuses.
He's going to be kicking himself for that.
Let's be honest. You wouldn't have shot that. You'd have looked for the pass right away.
I would have had like a dime no look or something.
Out of the video I saw today, it's out of the question.
Oh, 1 turnover. Oh, my gosh. Sue me. Caden hits the first free throw, 42 to 8. Lake Mills leads the second quarter with 4:23 left to play. Second free throw's up and good. Jumper, or sorry, not the jumper, but the shot form on that from Caden is looking pretty nice.
It does.
Maybe he can hit the occasional 3 this year. That'll be huge to stretch the floor for him.
That's what Ryan did last year.
Yep. You don't need to hit that many. Just hit the occasional open 3. Make them respect you.
Shot.
The energy on defense, I mean, they've been getting beat on some plays. Maybe the energy is a little bit overzealous, but at least the energy is there.
Oh, absolutely. You can tone it down more than you can pick it up.
Yep.
Coaching-wise.
So offensive foul there, moving screen.
No idea what just happened. Got a little feet tangle.
Caden kind of got not hip checked, but he just couldn't get around the screen, and I think there's some moving on the screen as well.
Gotcha.
Hence the moving screen.
Makes sense now.
It does.
Never understood that before.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad I could point it out for you.
Perfect. You learn something new every day.
Exactly. Bennett Berger brings the ball up here. 1-4 low. I don't even know if that's like the set it's called. I'm not as good at
no idea.
Basketball formations. Good take right there by Denton. It doesn't fall, but you love to see their aggression. Caden will head to the line again.
It's a great take.
It's that ball carrier football. You put it high and tight, run through, and try to finish.
Yep.
We need to see more of that from Denton Kingland this season. And he's put in the work for sure.
That is a hard play to learn because you have to get the dribble and curl it in one motion.
Yep. And have it make it look smooth enough that even if it isn't a travel, it can't look like a travel either.
Correct.
Bennett Berger checks out. Wyatt Helming now back in the ball game.
That's where, like we're talking in the girls' game, the Euro gets a little iffy.
Yep.
Because a lot of the times it looks like a travel when it's not.
Yep. So Wyatt gets the rebound right after he checks in. Short arms that finish. And Caden might have a 3-point possession. He'll head to the line to shoot his 5th and 6th free throws of the past 45 seconds.
Yeah, he's doing his job, hitting the offensive boards. being down there, cutting like you talked about before the game.
Yep.
Getting those short at the basket shots, especially against a team that you just outsize.
Mm-hmm. First one's up and good.
Checking into the Broncos, Brody Paulson, Hutch McMurray.
We got the name of the night, the second name of the night. Hutch McMurray checking into the game.
Hutch McMurray.
As well as number 12, Brody Paulson.
I think what makes that name is the Mick. If it was just Hutch Murray, I don't even know if I'd like it as
exactly.
much.
And another offensive rebound for Seth Hermanson, lays it in. 47-8, Lake Mills leads. I really hope Hutch's name is actually Hutch and not like a short for something, because Hutch is
What would it be
perfect.
short for, though?
Hutchins, Hutchinson, Hutcher.
I'm going to be honest, Hutchin is probably not a first name.
I just made him up.
It's got to be Hutch.
You never know. You never know.
You literally just took the ending of Hutchinson and split it up in two different ways.
You never know. Hutcherson. Hutchison.
Now you're just getting ridiculous.
You don't know.
You already said Hutchinson.
You don't know. No, Hutchison.
Oh, okay. All
Hutcherson. Right. Oh, Wyatt almost had a run out right there. His knee's all right. It looked like it maybe buckled. I actually would have liked Tyrion to shoot that shot, even if it wasn't open.
I thought he was somehow going to get that up on the backboard.
So Duran and Franklin, I mean, they've been handling the ball well. It's
yeah, absolutely.
It's good defense from Lake Mills, and Belmont guys not necessarily being in the right position they can kick to.
It's where you see a young, inexperienced team against a team that's been very good the last couple of years.
Even though some of these guys might not be as experienced on the varsity floor, Seth hasn't played a whole lot. Denton had a limited role last year. AJ had a limited role. But they're playing against these two great teams that Lake Mills had every day in practice.
Exactly.
Those kind of reps, you just can't replicate.
No, you can't.
It's a good move right there by Wyatt Helming. Hutch McMurray, not really much you can do. You can't.
You're not going to do
anything. Just try to be as solid as you can be.
I wouldn't do anything. And I'm a generally bigger guy.
Yeah, generally is
whoa,
maybe a little nice.
Whoa, relax.
Whoa. Good steal right there by Caden Obley. Denton's going to take it himself. The nice righty finish.
They share, I'll put it this way, the last 2 years, and they share the ball insanely well.
Yep. I feel like that's always been a thing for Coach Minke teams, though.
That's true.
Especially when we used to be more predominantly three-point shooting. Always making the extra pass for guys.
Yes.
Wyatt has a great pass to Denton, and Denton is able to finish. Great pass by Wyatt Helming right there. So Lake Mills leads 55-10 with 1:50 left in the first half. David Hugo checks in, Lance Helming checks in, Eli Minke checks in.
They are on pace to break my team's, I believe, school record for points.
I don't know if it's going to... The thing about that game, though, is you weren't up a ton the whole game.
Right. It was like 15.
So there wasn't running clock until, the fourth quarter.
I don't even know if we had running clock.
You had to have. You guys had like 97 through three quarters.
No, I mean, I don't think there was a rule.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't remember.
Well, that would make sense. You guys scored so much then. It's tougher nowadays with the running clock.
Unless you just... We only ended with...
106. You had 9 points, I think, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So that short timeout break right there is about to end.
That was against the old and guy that also likes us. Maybe not as big of a listener, but Brian Peterson coached West Hancock teams. He was fun to go against. Just a guy that's very energetic. Fun to compete against those kind of guys.
Yep.
And gotten to know him after high school and after college.
Exactly. He's up at tell you what, after games.
Great guy. Yep. Great guy.
Love talking to Coach P.
And his son cooked us in the first game.
Lit us up the first game.
What, 5 threes?
I think 6. Steal by David Hugo. Feeds Wyatt in transition.
And you just go straight up there.
Yeah.
You don't need to... You just finish it.
We're kind of being nitpicky in a 55-10 game, but I know Wyatt's going to want that finish back.
We've seen some very good teams the last 2 years. We have high expectations.
We have high standards.
High standards. There you go.
So with 1:29 left in the first half, Lake Mills leads 55-10. It's 2 new Broncos check into the game. That's Cooper Schleisman and number 21. Brody Kern.
I'm going to give credit to their coach, though. He's still up talking, teaching.
He never drops energy.
No. And it'd be very easy to.
Yep. Lance Helming just lucks into a steal right there as he's getting back on defense. Wyatt drives into the lane. See if he can finish, and he does. That's a really nice finish right there.
Yeah.
A double pump.
That's very good.
Yep. You don't see 6'6" guys who, how much do you think he weighs? Like 240, 230?
I was going to say 230, yeah.
You don't see that big of guys able to move like that very often.
Exactly. That was a nice move.
Block there by Wyatt Helming on the Duran.
Stepped out.
On the Duran drive right there.
How old's Duran?
He is a junior.
Okay, so they got him in.
If I remember right, I think he was their QB in football. The Lake Mills Belmont played a great game, that Week 9 optional game. That was a great football game to call.
Yep. Well, you did, yes. I watched it.
Yep, that's why I said it was a great football game to call. I didn't say you did, yeah. Because Chris kind of ditched on me.
Basketball is my thing. You got football.
That's true. So Lake Mills leads 57-10 with under a minute to go here as Tyrion Franklin has a really nice drive. Yeah. Just couldn't get it to finish.
Yep.
David Hugo's going to have an open look from 3, and he hits it. Steps right into it. Good pass from A.J. Raymaker.
It's always fun to see the validation, the work, and the time pay off for a kid like that.
Yep.
Even if it's just minimal, it gives him a little credit.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll give him some more credit right now. You know, he was a kid as a junior, played some JV last year, and from what I've
didn't care.
Yeah, from what I've heard, doesn't care. As long as he's playing basketball, he's fine. He doesn't complain to the coaches. He works his tail off.
Yep.
He does his absolute best, and that's exactly what you want if you're a coach. So 9.9 seconds left here. Lake Mills going to try to get one last shot to end this first half. Maybe a set play of some sort here.
Try to get a quick one.
Eli Minky has it on the right wing. He drives. Good. It's a good drive right there by Eli. Couldn't get it to go.
Yep.
Exactly. So Lake Mills leads 60-10. Not really much to say about that first half. Lake Mills played really well.
They came out and did what they should have.
Yep.
It's a young and inexperienced team in Belmont. A couple good pieces that could grow into something.
Yep.
But you're facing a team that's been to state 2 years in a row, undefeated last year to get there, and probably half the guys back. Overall, and just a size mismatch.
Across the board.
Yeah. This was a good game for Lake Mills to come back and feel good about after Tuesday having a tough one at West Hancock.
I will say, after not knowing anything about Belmont coming in, very impressed with Tyrion Franklin. I know we talked about him a lot.
Absolutely. He's very smooth. He's just going to get better.
For the teams that don't have a guy that can check him, he's going to cause some problems for some teams.
Absolutely.
So that's going to do it for the first half here. Lake Mills leads 60-10. We'll be right back after this with our halftime show, presented by Storby Seed.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
My name is Kate Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first. My name is Kate Hengesteg, and I chose...
Winter is coming, and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injuries sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit StorbySeed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
We're back with our Storby Seed halftime show where every day is seed day. Chris, you know, in the second half, it's going to be a lot of the twos, a lot of the threes, a lot of these younger guys playing. What's your goal as a coach when you coach in the second half?
I think you start with your starters, get them out, minute and a half in. Like Wyatt and Bennett right away, start rotating in those early bench guys. And just start mix and matching.
I was going to say mix and match lineups.
The top of the bench guys and rotating one or two guys after that in. Just get some experience going. You don't need a dumb injury. You don't need something to happen to one of the top guys. This is, and your guys on the bench are going to do just fine. Moving the ball around, scoring, it'll be fine. But I think getting some experience for those guys on the bench in longer stretches is the goal here.
Yeah, we're about to get the second half underway. 1:24 left on the halftime clock. There it goes, the school song once again. I'm really interested to see Eli Minke in the second half. Didn't really get the ball much in the first half. I want to see Denton kind of get going a little bit before he gets pulled for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Wyatt, you're fine. Play a couple minutes, you'll get out.
Denton's made what, 1-3?
Hey, first play of the game. Bennett, you're fine. He'll play a couple minutes. AJ, he'll play a couple minutes. I want to see Denton get something going, though.
Yeah, you don't need a sprained ankle that lingers for weeks. Just get them out, get them rested. Especially Bennett and Wyatt, they're going to be playing a lot of minutes this year. Just getting them out and ready for next week.
Well, we haven't mentioned yet. This would have been a perfect game for Aiden Stenstrud. He's missed the past couple games.
That's right.
This would be a perfect game for him tonight. Get some a ton of quality varsity minutes.
As excited as we were to see Taylor Vonick finally play, he's right up there.
We played with Aiden Stenstrud all summer, in pickups.
It's tough to play against.
He's good.
He's a lefty. It makes it even worse.
Exactly. Durant has the ball to start the second half. Nice drive and dish to Gabrielson.
That's not how you want to start.
Exactly.
It's a great play, though.
Yeah, that's a good play by Durant. Good finish by Gabrielson.
And that finish is not easy because you're not using the backboard. Yep. It's got to be really soft.
Lob play to Wyatt Helming. He's able to lay it in. Wyatt's shaking his head and laughing a little bit. That would have been a really hard, regardless
it's really
where that
hard
pass
to
was.
Get it this way and bring it back.
It's really hard to curl around, too,
I've tried to do it a lot of times. It's hard to bring it back and then slam it home.
I don't think that's happened once. So it'd be like me saying I touched rim.
Or you hit a home run in a baseball game.
Oh, my gosh. Anyways, Tyrion Franklin with the ball over to Gabrielson. Raymaker jumps the pass. He'll have a fast break and almost finished it with his offhand. Good hustle by Denton. Wasn't able to get the finish to go, but you love seeing that hustle even in a game that's already decided like this. 6:55 left in the third quarter here. Lake Mills in a 2-3 zone.
And
the staple of last year's team.
Absolutely. At some point, I do think when you get those steals, obviously you'll take a couple of them, but you slow it down and work on sets.
Yep.
Your plays that you're going to run all year and get those down to a T.
So Bennett Berger forces the steal right there. He's just going to take it in himself. And he does not finish, but Wyatt cleans it up.
The layups aren't falling right now.
Yeah. Sometimes the simplest things can get you. Let's see, 64 to 12.
It should be running clock.
Yep.
I don't think it wasn't running clock in the first half.
And maybe there's a rule where there's no running clock.
I think that's correct.
Okay. That three ball's off the mark by Kern. And it passes it ahead to Caden Nobley, who almost loses it out of bounds. Good strip by Gabrielson on Bennett's drive right there. He's trying to get big on Fairman.
That's a great
Wyatt
block.
just blocks it off the backboard.
Great block.
Like a really nice play by Tyrion. Got high with the left hand.
Yep. There's nothing you could do about it.
That's just a 6'6" guy that can jump.
The only thing maybe getting older, you get that ball to the backboard quicker, so it's a goaltend. But that's also hard to do, too, when he's timing you.
Exactly. 3 seconds in the lane there. Durant kind of got tied up with the ball and couldn't get out in time. Kraus checks into the game, and a new 4 Bulldogs will check in. Another 5. Cameron Stelflew. His first varsity action of his life. He's a senior, just started playing basketball last year, And from what we've heard from, talking to the coaches, tremendous improvement. Didn't even know what really basketball was when he first joined the team.
But also a great athlete. He leads some of the weightlifting,
some of the jumping,
stuff.
some of the speed stuff. Yep.
Agility more than
just
lifting,
started playing more sports as he's gotten older in high school, and that's great to see.
And all the Stelfood brothers are awesome.
Yep.
They're great to have. We had them all in baseball. Just great to have around.
Shout out to Cameron, Asa, and Cecil. I doubt Asa and Cecil are watching this game.
I saw Cecil here earlier.
Well, maybe they're in the band. They might be putting their stuff away.
Yes. Cecil, we've heard the kind of the dude on the e-gaming squad. Is that correct?
I think it's all three of them. I think it's all. Asa was kind of the dude in Smash Bros. They lost to Newman, I think, in the round of 16 or something.
Shoot.
Yep. But the Stelflugs were the top 3 of the top 4 players in Super Smash Bros. Good board there by Seth Hermanson. Can't get the finish to go, but he'll stay here on Lake Mills' side.
Is running clock. 64-12, halfway through the third quarter. Lake Mills has got all of their subs in right now. It's a good pass.
Good defense by Tyrion, too.
Great D.
Yep. And Gabrielson, he's showing a lot of hustle. Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of hustle plays tonight. Krause shoots the 3, and that's off the mark. But we say this a lot on missed shots, but sometimes a shot looking good is half the battle.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't have a good-looking shot or a technically formed shot,
you're already behind the 8 ball.
Exactly. Good pass there by David Hugo. Good finish by Seth Hermanson.
Are we going to get a Cameron bucket tonight?
I sure hope so. Good contest by Cameron right there. David Hugo with the board.
Oh, Eli's down. He got kind of ran over a little bit on the rebound.
It's like where your feet can't catch up.
Yep.
You eventually fall over. As Cameron drives baseline, loses the ball, able to get it back out to Eli. Lance has it in the high post, just drives right around his defender. Good finish with the left hand.
Lance is very skilled, just like his brothers.
Yep.
And they still have a younger brother?
John. He's really young.
Yes.
Like a little kid, like T-ball. Not sure his age. But I'm sure teams in the area are tired of hearing the Hellman name.
Oh, for sure.
It's 2 new Broncos will check in. It's Clayton Pletch and Brian Duran. I feel so bad saying it right after Shannon says it when they're checking in. Feels like I'm just cheating off her. But I actually have a sheet right in front of me, and I just read it a little bit slower than she does.
She's just faster.
She's just on top of the game, and I'm not. Lake Mills leads 68-12 with 2:24 left in the third quarter. Work on your set plays here, especially with these second and third string lineups.
And Lake Mills has run a lot in the last few years.
Good pass by David.
The freelance
Lance can't get it to go, or the second one, but he gets the third one. What was that, Chris?
The Lake Mills has run with their more experienced groups the last couple of years. That freelance with the cutting rules or whatever you call them, but more freelance stuff where they're free to go set ball screens and cut whenever. You just have different areas you gotta kind of space out to.
Good finish there. As David Hugo has it racing the other way.
Hit it. Kick it out.
It was actually a really good pass. Really good pass to Lance.
Go to the corner to Cameron. Alex Manis.
So speaking of the esports team, we just got followed by LM Esports on Twitter. So shout out to the esports team.
That's got to be Speece, right?
I think so. He's the coach. I don't know if he runs the account, but shout out to Mr. Speece.
We better follow him back.
Oh, I just did.
Perfect. We gotta promote the Lake Mills squads.
Exactly. I'm not sure what season's coming up next. Our aunt Beth Van Rukel, because her kid Cade is on our cousin Cade is on the team.
So each season is a different game?
Yep. I think it's
I've
Rocket
always wondered
League.
how that works.
I think it's Rocket League now. I think so.
I was never good at that, but it's fun to play.
Yeah. It's wild to just watch really skilled players play Rocket League.
My generation, what game would we have played?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. We probably have won state in that.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly. That would have been cool to see. We are just going so off topic here, but it'd be really cool to see how like a esports team would play Mario Kart?
That's
like,
true.
what's the strategy? Like, I
You
follow
go
a
on
Mario
teams
Kart.
then.
I follow a Mario Kart YouTuber, and he'll have challenges
all the
where he
shortcuts
does. Yeah, but he doesn't go after a certain period for like challenges. Like, so you had a couple friends who would purposely get last
get all
for
the
half
blue
the
shells
race.
and the bullets and all that
Exactly.
stuff.
What would be the rules with the items you can get?
Right.
What settings are they on? What CC do you play on?
Would it be scored by you'd race all individually?
I'm sure
or
there'd be
team?
each.
Or
Just
you do
be
both?
you'd have individual leaders and team leaders. This is really, we're talking about Mario Kart. Like a hypothetical high school sport event.
GOAT game.
GOAT game.
GOAT game.
That ends our third quarter. Lake Mills leads 70-14. We'll be right back after this.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
We're back to start this fourth quarter here.
Starters will be done for the night.
But the lineup in for Lake Mills is Lance Helming, Alex Manis, David Hugo, Cameron Stelflug, and Eli Minke. A little pick and roll from Alex and Eli. Pass is tipped away, but they get it back.
All the way out. It's a good cut.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just rooting for Cameron to get a bucket. Everybody else has scored.
Yeah, but everybody should be rooting for a Cameron Stelflug bucket.
Yes.
Good drive there by Alex Manis. Can't get it to go. That would have been his first varsity points of the season. Kicks out to Eli for a catch-and-shoot three, and that hits it. We need a little bit of that. He needs to get a couple shots to go in tonight.
Yep, he's going to be key.
Yep.
Against those teams that try to play zone and really pack it in. Got to loosen it up.
It's going to be his role. Catch and shoot. Find the open spot on the three-point line.
Got 73-14.
Yep. With 7:12 left in the ball game, running clock. Good drive by Duran.
Great
Good pass. We've seen so many of those tonight from Duran.
Between him and Tyrion, they're good.
Yep. That's Jackson Belstein.
David Hugo for three.
Off the mark. Cameron almost got the rebound.
A little far.
So Kraus has it on the semi-transition. He pulls it out and slows it down to Duran.
Has anybody not got in yet? So we got Joe and Chase. And Colin. Colin's down there too.
Yep. Kicks it out to Kern for a three, and that goes in. Good hustle play by Jackson Belstein. Gets the rebound and the assist.
Set play.
Yep. Alex Manis has it inside. Looks for a dish off to Lance, and he finds him, and he finishes.
Alex will be good as he gets older, too.
Yep. I mean, that grade, they were coached by Coach Minke growing up because obviously it was Eli's grade.
Yep.
They won many ball games growing up at tournaments.
Very athletic grade.
Yep. They actually had a couple kids move away, though.
Yeah,
they had Logan Clough. They had Gabe Rugstead.
Yes.
2 kids move away. And we have a whole new lineup for Belmont coming in. That's Schleisman, that's Gabrielson, Franklin, Hutch McMurray.
Most starters, it looks like.
Fairman. Yeah, Hutch McMurray's not a starter. I think he's the only one who is not in this lineup coming in.
Yeah, because Duran started, right?
No.
Duran did not
start?
Nope. Oh, wow.
Not according to our circles that you got before the game.
Okay.
Yep. Great read by Fairman there. I'm sure he's been seeing this, flex offense being run, and he read it like a book. Great behind the back.
Move. Oh,
I want to see him finish one of these.
Yes.
We almost had
We
almost had a Tyrion to Hutch connection. The 2 names of the night.
Tyrion to Hutch.
Oh, do we have a player count for the night? We got to get one for Tyrion.
Let's go Tyrion.
Shea Gilgis Alexander.
God dang it. You set me up. That was what I would have gone
I actually thought of it just on the spot. His handle's very similar. He moves very similarly.
All right, I'll figure out a different one.
Okay. Alex Manis for 3. That ball looked like it was maybe going to get tipped, but I don't know. Board goes to Franklin. Also, Tyrion Franklin going with the McCoy Yako look with the long sleeves.
I like it.
Some
people pull it off.
I was about to say, some kids can rock it, some can't. McCoy, I will not say which one you were in.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no as well. That's McCoy Yako for you. The rebound goes long to Franklin.
That's
great move, and he just couldn't get the finish.
He had the football tuck.
The football carry.
Through.
Yep. So Lake Mills leads 75-19 with 4:17 left here. Oh, Cameron's kind of unready for that pass.
Yeah, it was a little low.
Yeah,
a little low.
The bounce. Those bouncers where it hits a tweener spot, those are hard to handle.
Good kick
Schleisman for another 3. It's off the mark, but the board goes to Gabrielson. Like we said, he's been scrappy.
He's everywhere essentially.
Eli Minke will get fouled there.
That's the first foul this half.
That's actually a wild stat. Yes, it is.
I was going to look and say the fouls, and there was none.
That's a wild stat right there.
I don't know. I want to say one name for the player comp, but I haven't watched him enough to know. DeJounte Murray?
Love it. But DeJounte Murray's a lot of mid-range.
Yeah.
Similar body type. Very similar body type. Long, athletic, handles the ball. I do like that. He's actually having an insane year. He's averaging like 18, 8,
That's why I saw it on Twitter. That's probably why I thought of it.
3 new Bulldogs into the game. That's Joe Young, Chase Gatsky. And then I'm pretty sure, I like calling him Yahtzee. That's a good finish right there by Lance Helming. And Colin Schmidt's into the game as well.
Yeah, I call him Chance because one time in middle school basketball I messed it up and said Chance.
So now you just stuck with it, yeah. So like inside joke between you guys.
Yep.
Good contest by Joe Young right there, and it goes in. The banked in 3. That's number 32, Xander McLemore.
Another good name.
Yes. It's a good move by Lance. Just couldn't get it to fall. That's number 33 with the jumper. Off the mark, just barely. I'm going to find this name quick. Ben Montenegro.
There you go.
It's Tyrion for 3. So I think Tyrion, maybe where he struggles a little bit is finishing, and then he finishes that right there. But he's had some insane moves tonight.
He's got good handles.
Yeah, once he figures out, the finishing and shooting side of it, he's only a sophomore.
Yes.
He's going to be an absolute problem. I think it will stay here with Lake Mills on that tip. Cameron Stelflug's back in the game.
Got 2 minutes to get Cameron a bucket.
Let's see. So the lineup right now is Colin Schmidt, Joe Young, Alex Manis.
Look at that
nice steal by Joe. Kicks it out to Colin Schmidt for 3. Off the mark. The student section is itching. I think
wanted it.
Obviously, Cameron's a senior, and this is his first time playing varsity, but Colin Schmidt's just kind of that crowd favorite. He's kind of that kid that I don't even know how to explain. Everybody just kind of roots for him.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a great finish and transition by Belmond right there. Cameron Stelflug, wide open drive. He has a layup off the mark.
Oh, no.
He's not going to have a better look than that.
Oh, shoot.
Cameron. The thing is, Cameron Stelflug messes up, doesn't let him get it down.
Oh, no,
doesn't let it get him down.
Exactly.
And he just keeps playing. That's how he was in baseball, too. Very limited. It's hard to maybe come or understand the place where some of these kids come from, where you literally you've never watched a sport, you've never played a sport, and you try to go and do it.
He didn't grow up playing basketball like
exactly.
These kids. Yep.
But props to him for starting it late.
Yes.
Like a lot of kids be like, "Oh, I've never played it before. I'm not going to go out."
Yes.
But now he's gaining.
And they all play different sports.
Exactly, and he's gaining some awesome memories, and he's in track too.
Very good in track.
He's creating some memories that are going to last him a lifetime. Going out for sports his last 2 years of high school. Alex Manis for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes number 33, Montenegro. And over to Tyrion Franklin. I was hoping Cameron maybe could get that board there.
I know. That's going to be the end of the game, probably.
End of the game, unless they try to race it in. I don't think so. Just going to kind of let this run out. And the ref's not even going to hand chase the ball. They're just going to let this sit.
Yeah.
So great game for Lake Mills tonight. They win 77-26. Yeah, not much else to say. Tyrion Franklin, going to be a good player. Hutch McMurray, great name.
Duran, too.
Duran had some awesome plays as well. Is there even, we'll probably have somebody come up here. You'll ask them a couple questions.
I wonder who they're going to send. I don't even know.
It could be anybody. It could be Bennett.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be Wyatt.
Could be really any. David Hugo. Cameron Stelflug, maybe.
Cameron, that'd be a fun
Really?
one.
Could be anybody. I hope they send Cameron up here.
Well, I reminded Jared before the game.
I see Cecil Stelflug.
There we go.
Cecil
sighting.
What if we ask him?
Cecil sighting.
Cecil Stelflug. I bet you this is like one of the first basketball games he's watched. I would love to hear his opinions on what happened tonight.
Jared forgot.
Jared did forget.
Forgot.
He definitely did forget. We are getting.
It's totally ridiculous.
Yep. He is standing us up.
We just got stood up.
Is there any way we can get a JV kid up here?
Our home gym.
Any way we can get a JV kid up here?
I don't think.
I don't think so either.
All right.
So that's going to do it for tonight. So a good night for Lake Mills basketball in general. I know the girls didn't get the win, but exciting basketball game to watch.
They fought back.
They battled.
They had a shot, and that's all you can ask for in a game like that. And the boys did what they should have as the more experienced team and bigger team. And it was an all-around good game by the boys. It was really fun to watch.
Yep. Competition. Did you look at their schedule for next week? You looked at the girls.
It's 3 away games in a row.
For the girls or guys?
Boys, for sure.
Boys, okay. So, yeah, it will be interesting to see, when this competition ramps up. Bishop Garrigan handled
they go at Garrigan next.
At Garrigan, they handled this team pretty similarly. It is the 3rd.
Next Tuesday. Then at St. Ansgar.
On a Saturday? That's usually a Saturday
11th.
game. So that would be, a Saturday.
Tuesday to Saturday.
Oh, they only have 2 games next week?
Well, then, the one after that's the 13th.
Okay. So they must have that bye on the Friday.
Next home game we'll have, at least boys-wise, is Eagle Grove.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. It was good to be back for a doubleheader.
Always appreciate you guys listening in.
Also, hey, before we go, we got to shout out our sister. She came out and helped us out tonight, ran the camera. If we don't have a camera, what should we do? If I know some of the people, you'll get into the game for free. If we don't have a cameraman, we'll be looking out for people.
Yep.
You can get into the game for free, and you can help us out as well.
Yep. Let us know.
Hopefully, KT, or that's what we call our sister, hopefully she can help us out for a decent amount of the games this year. That's going to do it for us here in Lake Mills, Iowa. Appreciate you guys listening. This has been Game by Thrones.
Yep. See you guys.